Snake vertebrae.
Oh, the open.
Claude Popin. I've just been farming. I farm and then I go back to bed.
Hey everyone, what's up? Sorry we're late.
Hello.
I had to cook dinner, and you know, by cooking dinner, I want it to be edible. So
You don't want it to be sashimi.
Chicken sashimi.
I should have fried it. No, I shouldn't have fried it. I should have baked it, and it would have been fine, but I didn't. So
Because baking is good because you don't have to watch it.
yep, and it would have all been done at one time instead of waiting.
Yeah.
Chicken sashimi.
Oh well.
It's okay. I'll just do my
Chicken
some
chicken
chicken today that wasn't bad.
commission.
Bought some honey soy and some plum barbecue chicken niblets.
I think we might have
Chicken
killed Kay
niblets.
as well, because like they were threatening to kill her or something if she didn't do a meme. And then I said no game, no life, season 2 wasn't gonna happen. So
Sad.
Oh.
I know there's incest in that, or at least like applied incest.
Well.
So I'm fine with it
Wait,
not
what?
happening.
Alright, no, I'm fine then. Actually, yeah, get rid of it.
But they're
Wait,
not,
I don't remember.
they're not related by
I don't
blood.
remember that happening.
No, A, they're not related. B, very clearly the older brother is like, pat on the head, you are child, and the little girl is like childhood infatuation, not actual fucking weird anime bullshit.
It's weird
Yes, I've
anime.
seen I've seen some anime out
So have I.
And
Is
this
it called like My Little Sister Cannot Be This Cute or something?
Yeah.
something like that.
That's weird.
Yes, it shouldn't exist.
It
That's
does.
the reason why anime was a mistake.
Would anybody like some can ASMR?
Sure, go
ASMR.
ahead.
Oh,
Here's the
always.
farm up.
Is everyone? Oh yeah. Oh sorry.
That was really bad.
I've unpaused it now. This also might be the last stream we're doing.
Yeah.
Only on the
It's fine.
basis, yes. Only on the basis of winter is such a nothing season, that we don't know what we'd be doing, and we'd rather just end it than
Yeah.
do the one stream that Darian wants to do, which is see how fast we can make this season, this stream go, which is wake up, go to bed.
Yeah, I say we start
I
we
think that's
start a
boring.
stream by just talking and speed running through it, and then we change to a different game when it's done.
I would rather not do the whole like winter boringness, like
That's
of
fair.
sleeping and waking up, because I don't know. No one wants to watch that shit. You guys don't want to watch that shit.
I want to watch it.
You guys implying people watch.
Yeah, there is that fact as well.
Oh, Lizard hatched. His name, Lizard.
Yeah, listen.
Lizard, welcome to the team, bud.
You didn't call him Mark.
Alright. Change home building.
Ruffalo?
I was thinking Zuckerberg.
No, because that implies that Mark Zuckerberg is a living person of any race.
No, but he's lizard.
Yeah, but he should be dead.
Oh no.
I mean...
Where's the lie?
I'm not replanning this field, I can't be fucked.
Oh cool, I'm gonna do this.
But yeah, also another announcement. I was planning on having my shortened schedule through like the second week, through to the second week of Jan. However, that might be extended. I've been asked to house sit for a friend of the family, and as such, I will probably still stream. I'm just gonna stream the games that I can play on my laptop more than anything else. And I will be coming back home on Fridays specifically from D&D. So,
No, it's the D&D on your laptop.
no, because there's too much. There is too much firework for to run a campaign to do it on a laptop. That
I've done it.
No, to copy and paste everything over beforehand.
I will say, I have run a campaign on a laptop before. I ran a campaign on 2 laptops, side by side.
Oh my god.
And running on the laptop is not the problem. I just do not want to have to copy and paste between two different, like, because I have to copy and paste it once, and then I'll have to copy and paste it again when I set it back to normal. So I'd rather just not. And, like, all I'm doing at the house is making sure the chickens and the hamsters are fed, I think, and watering the plants. So, like, I can just go home on a Friday evening and then come back Saturday morning, like, sort of deal.
That's fair.
So it'll just be another 3-day schedule. Hopefully if Pokemon's still going at that point, then that's one of the games. And if this is ending today, we have to think of something, because I'm not sure if I want to start. I'm not sure if I want to start fusions if we're gonna break soon.
Break?
Yeah.
We used to do fuck around streams for a bit.
Yeah, we can do some.
Lethal Company.
Yeah, that.
What's the problem?
We are very fun to play with.
Lethal Company.
Get Ethan into it, and he's hilarious.
I'm just gonna let Twitch know I'm never playing Lethal Company. It is not for me. I just don't enjoy that game. And if the logic of if the game is fun with friends, then I'd rather play a game with friends that I enjoy. So that's just the logic.
I just think you need to broaden your horizons.
I've played it twice. I do not like it. I've determined that
the third time.
because I don't want to.
But
I had a
third time's the charm.
It's not.
hilarious experience. We were playing it a little bit earlier, and I was the last person alive, and it was like the last day of quota, and we had enough for quota, but I had to get back to the ship, and there was a fucking bracket holding, like it was like chasing after me. There was like 3 turrets and a nutcracker, and I'm like backing away into this room. And then I kept on going into like dead ends and stuff. And apparently they were all laughing at me, but apparently I was, because I was just like crying and being like, I just want to go home.
We were absolutely laughing at her repeatedly.
I don't think the game is bad per se. I need more of anything in that game. And it's just currently, at its current state, I am not enjoying it, and I could not sustain a full stream of that.
No, yeah, full stream I definitely would say no.
I always get most paranoid employee. I play it like I play Phasmophobia. I go in like balls to the wall and then like sob like a little girl.
Yeah,
also it's great.
Having no strategy, refusing to use like the meta things people do makes that game so much better. Because fuck planning, fuck organizing things, run into the building with nothing in your name and see if you can get out the other side.
Look, I like the idea of having a walkie-talkie, but only if you're all going in anyway, because having a walkie-talkie with someone being like, holy shit, what's that over there is hilarious.
See, I do...
It's funny when you hear that in proxy chat, and you hear someone in the distance go, hey, what's that up? And then you go, are you alive? Are you alive?
And the radio in, buddy. What if it's eerie when like you message someone like on a radio and you get a response and you try it again like 2 seconds later and there's no response.
So that's how I
did
play
the radio
the
run out of battery?
So that's how I play the game, and I still don't enjoy it. So...
fucking
I don't know, maybe, I would say personally, maybe it's with the people you're playing with, which take
No,
seriously.
they're not at all. I've played games with Andrew and Lily and stuff like that before. They'd also move me around. It's not for me. I don't like it. I don't dislike it. It's nothing at the minute. It's a 0 on the scale of negative and positive, and it needs to do anything more than what it is doing right now.
Yeah, fair enough.
So like,
joke about being like, your opinion's wrong. Which,
no, but your opinion's wrong.
No, I get it.
Each game, I find the game very fun for the probably the similar reasons why you don't enjoy it. Yeah, that's to each their own, you know.
I think it just has the same vibe as Phasmophobia for me, and that's a game that I used to only play for like an hour and then not enjoy myself, and then that was it.
Honestly, I think the game is much better than Phasmo.
Getty.
Scary?
Yeah, I find it very different to Phasmo in a way, where it's like, it's more engaging, like running around and doing things, because like with the ghost stuff, it's like you have to mostly wait.
Yeah, there's so much bullshit RNG where you sit back going like, is something gonna happen?
Is it dots? Is it like, you know, there's a ghost orb somewhere?
Very bored of Phasmo. Like, I actually didn't like the last few updates. Whereas this game's like, you don't know what's gonna come after you. Oh god, it's a spider, and I just run and scream. Like,
yeah, instead of like trying to look
frightens
for
me.
a poltergeist and like trying to find if it actually is, you just turn a con on, oh shit, there's a spider.
I'm just like, big bolt.
Like, it got to the point for me, like, just feeling nothing with this game that I googled it. Like, does anyone else just not enjoy this game? And Reddit was like, there's like one Reddit thread about, like, yeah, I don't enjoy it. I'm like, at least there's someone else in the world that just...
My homie.
My homie.
Because apparently we were playing with my my sister's partner the other night, and that was really fun. And my sister had bought it, but she was just like, no, I want to play Icarus. So she didn't play with us. But I have a feeling that maybe she'd probably be bored of the game too. I think that she probably wouldn't be able to get into it as much.
The replay value I find is like just enjoying every moment separately. Like just the clips of it.
You never know what you're gonna come into. Like, we went into the freaking manor and there was a turret right at the door. And that was like, oh cool, awesome.
It's basically
One
creating
person
fun.
died straight away.
It's creating fun from what is given in front of you.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
I
work
agree with
half the
that.
time, but most of the times it's funny.
I fucking... Oh man, I lost it. At that level, I was not having a good time.
You're alright, yeah.
Trying to desperately remember the value of items so I can make sure I dish things out properly.
What are you doing?
I'm hoeing.
Oh.
Slay.
Getting some of that side hustle then, I guess.
Ew. I'm going to early bed.
But it's only 7 o'clock.
It's only 8 o'clock. Ugh.
I think one of the things that I've noticed that just... It's not like a huge issue, but it's just like all the interior maps are the same. I feel like if there was any change... Yeah, I've been to the mansion as well. I just like, if there was just more variety in that.
I agree, 100%.
Yeah, if they had a few different maps, like you didn't really know what you were getting into as much. I've had a few maps that have been like absolutely fucking just ridiculous. Like that one that was like had like 6 freaking landmines all around. It was like, why are there so many landmines? Like, why are you doing this to us?
For a single developer though, doing a fucking great job.
No, yeah, people are enjoying the game. It's just not for me. And I remarked that, man, he's done a lot of work and he's made the game fun for people. It's just whatever it is. I just go in there. I play for an hour. I'm like, when is an appropriate time to go to bed or to leave?
You made
Straight the fucking away if you feel like it.
And
make
like,
sure to care for people by putting in a Arachnophobia like sort of edition where it just turns the spider into a red text that just says just a spider. Yeah.
Spurred. I prefer the Skyrim arachnophobia mode, which just turns all the spiders into large, improperly...
T-posing bears.
Yeah, like improperly animated bears that just kind of twist and bend in all the wrong ways.
Oh, I thought they T-posed.
No, you make it Spider-Man.
I liked the one that turned all the dragons into trains.
What are we doing?
Thomas the Tank Engines.
Do 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 do. I'm getting into the modding of Lethal Company, and I do want to turn my game into an absolute disgusting mess, where I do shit like, let's turn the Bracken into Freddy Fazbear. Let's turn the spider into like something stupid.
No, don't do that. It's lame.
See, the Bracken should be Crash Bandicoot, but like PS1 Crash Bandicoot.
Hold on, I'm thinking about that. That sounds hilarious.
Yeah, see?
No.
I'd love
The
that.
dogs outside, remodel them all to be Clifford, like actual Clifford the big red dog.
No.
The giants, just make them either the really weird giants from Majora's Mask, or just go straight like Attack on Titan, like just weird titans that aren't properly rendered.
I like the Majora's Mask.
Yeah,
Sounds
just all the
very
really
good.
weird
you nerds!
potato-y head Majora's Mask motherfucking giant things.
Mr. Potato Head that's dressed up like Mario.
Turrets? Give me fucking Team Fortress 2 turrets. Just that's all they got is the team. Engineers TF2 turrets. No good, only bad. Alright, people, we can't be staying up so late in game. We already had a half-hour delay and we want to finish it tonight.
Yeah.
But I gotta do whatever the fuck we're doing. I don't know what we're doing.
What we're doing is
Nothing.
farming, selling, and going to bed.
No, I don't know what's happening in the jungle.
What's happening in the jungle? Don't we have an ostrich already?
We hoed land.
Hoeing all the land.
So what does this accomplish?
What do I accomplish? Wait, we were trying to accomplish something?
Redoing it.
I don't know what you're trying to do.
What I promised, rebuilding.
This is like this isn't. Okay.
I don't know what the setup was before, but
Yeah, no, you don't.
Oh,
Wow.
no need for
She's
that
doing
aggression.
her best, Kay, and you have nothing but aggression. How dare you? Your friend is trying their darndest.
we can just get the most amount of crop possible space.
What a bad
Alright,
friend.
just go and grab some iridium sprinklers.
I have
Or
them.
a fuckload of iridium. And I'm gonna go buy some pressure nozzles. I think I have enough, mate. See if you can just steal any more pressure nozzles.
No,
Fun
there are no.
Uh,
There are no. I will cut you.
Oh,
You're allowed to
what's
use
the
pressure
difference?
novels on a farm that you make yourself. I did this. These are mine.
I'm the one that got you those.
Yeah? Cry about it.
Great.
Pumpkin. I'm not gonna bother replanting these pumpkins because they will not be done by the end of season. Well, actually, they could.
there's speed go on there, isn't there?
Yeah, deluxe speed grow.
Ooh, deluxe. Hey, premium for that package.
Trying to think of like mathing it. If we were to plant them today, then they should be done by the 27th, which is one day before the end of season. Dude.
Beep. Get out of the way, Abigail.
Oi.
But yeah, as an
Not
idea,
walkway.
AJ, satisfactory.
Satisfactory would be good. But someone would have to also have.
Satisfactory idea.
Word.
I said fatisfactory.
Satisfactory.
my brain was a little.
How did you know my nickname in high school?
That's
Wait, what were you saying, AJ?
It'd be interesting.
Yeah, just building shit, making monstrosities, attempting to be efficient, making everyone else's shit inefficient.
I kind of forget like what games we had in mind for like just as a group sort of thing.
Left 4
You
Dead
guys
2.
have fun with that shit. Because I'm taking a break.
I mean,
Well-earned break.
we could just jump right into fusions. I'm just saying.
And then go immediately on break, Lamel.
Yeah, instantly, obviously.
I mean,
Do I have any pumpkin seeds?
technically Darian could keep playing.
I need more pumpkin seeds.
I'm sure that it wouldn't be the biggest deal in the world if, like, he played, like, streamed with you guys
Once a week, yeah.
Thursday. Yeah, once a week. I think I'd survive looking after the children during that time.
Impossible.
A 4-hour period once a week where one of the children is asleep. Yeah.
Don't worry about
Yeah.
it, we have an obelisk.
I'm
I
pretty
just
sure I'd
think,
survive.
like, I'm just saying, we could go for a 5-way soul lock. First people to ever beat a 5-way soul lock. I'm just saying.
There's people to ever beat a 5-way.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, neither.
No one
There's a lot
wins in a
of commitment
5-way.
out there. No
I
one
think
wins? Did
someone
you say
wins.
no? Everyone wins.
No one wins. Everyone is left feeling like they didn't do a good enough job.
I got more.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I had that fucking song stuck in my head.
What song? The Yoshi's Island one?
Because
Because I've been humming it. It's my busy music.
my busy music changes based on how many brain cells I have left.
This is I've got some brain cells, but not enough to play anything other than Yoshi's Island music.
I think the ultimate, like, your brain cells have left the building is that fucking Final Fantasy XIV Papaya song.
Papaya. Yeah, you're right.
It's like, the brain cells, they've gone home. Good luck.
This is the song that
Never
doesn't end.
ends.
It just goes on and on. There we go. That's my no brain, head empty. I wonder how far into the mines I can go.
Who knows? But even though I said I wasn't going to do it, I'm replanting a field of pumpkins because I can't help myself.
AJ self-killing.
AJ, I can't believe you.
Wait, you like my Yoshi's Island music?
This is the Yoshi that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends.
We've only got one prismatic shard.
You're a shard.
Oh no.
Oh.
Don't have any shard.
We know,
No.
mate. Don't got no shard, eh?
Oh no, he's making fun of me, isn't he?
Wait, guys, want to eat some sturgeon roe? Yum.
Yum yum yum. Fish
Eat
eggs.
some
Roly poly
raw-
fish eggs.
Raw eggs, raw roast, straight out.
Fish eggs.
I just want to eat raw.
Straight out the butthole.
Straight out the fish.
Straight up
Fresh
the
from the
butthole.
cloaca.
It's like that card in it's like that amazing card in Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah. Let's just leave it at that.
Such a good card. Definitely not a bad card.
No.
Damn, what's the card? Say it.
No.
Do you want me to say
No.
it? I'm not sure it's fully
No.
TOS appropriate.
No.
Nothing is too appropriate.
No. It's nasty.
Clicking. Okay, there we go. Time to open my calculator up. 2 plus 1, 12, plus 53, plus 75, plus 6, plus 2, plus what? Fuck. 2 plus 1, 12, plus 53, plus 75, plus 6, plus 2, plus 1, plus 2, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 2, plus 1, plus 2, plus 1, plus 1, plus 4, plus 1, plus 2, plus 1, plus 26, 24, plus 40. No. 72.6 items each. I think everyone gets 20 bottles of wine.
20 bottles of wine on the wall. Walled.
Why are they on the wall?
I said walled. I don't know what you're talking about.
Where's Waldo?
Where's
AJ?
Wally?
Yo,
I'm giving you an extra 10 bottles.
thank you, friend, to learn.
20 bottles of wine. Take one down and drink it all for yourself.
Give me the
There's
spot
19
here.
bottles of wine on the wall.
30.
Who
Sorry,
wants to
30.
share that shit?
Do you need me to
Not
go buy
me.
more? I'm gonna go buy more.
30.
Wine. Okay.
5. 73. Okay.
Cool. Cool.
By the way, Rebecca, your Iridium's done.
Okay, cool, thank you.
You able to buy a lot of speed grow, or do you need to buy some?
I was just gonna use what we had to just help.
No.
If we were to buy the rest for all of this, it would be a lot.
Well, how much money do you have?
Just under 800,000.
Exactly, we're fine.
It's fine.
I'm not getting out of this house until
Alright.
you sell me some crops.
Everyone has been distributed their items, and I go to bed.
Give me things.
I'm here to speedrun. I'm not here to provide content.
Where do you want the pineapple ones?
Anywhere, just throw it.
Pineapple.
It would've been funnier if it was like a square pattern.
I was like, I was thinking if we like checkerboarded it into the blueberries.
I mean, if you did that with like cranberries and blueberries and stuff like that, you can make it look cool.
Don't have any cranberries.
Ooh.
We'll do that for my next personal farm.
Someone's spying on me. I don't feel safe. Oh no. Get out of my house.
Me.
Somebody's watching me. I don't consent.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, it's okay.
He totally does.
Bringus knows doll.
That's why you've got videos at your house, so I can send that to sites online.
What?
Pay,
It's the it was in the contract that you had to.
pay your cut of the money.
Can I get some?
Those chatterbait streams are going really well.
Listen, everyone loves my content. Just switch the O with the U. Content.
Ew, I fell.
And I can't get up.
Get up.
Listen, Kay, I would care about whatever's happening next to my bed,
Yeah.
What?
but I'm playing RuneScape.
That is a higher priority at the moment. RuneScape.
I'm asleep in game. I didn't do my dailies yet, AJ. I gotta get them done.
Gotta get me dailies done.
That's what we can stream. Runes? No.
Yeah, do it.
Wolf right now.
It's like no. We just
stand
stream watching Darian do his dailies. That would be the most boring thing in the whole fucking world.
That's not true. I could play Destiny.
I'll stream
No,
myself doing
Destiny's
a
more
farming.
interesting than RuneScape dailies. It is
You don't
so
listen to
much
stream?
more interesting.
Oh, hey,
Also, I'll
Rocco.
do a stream of me just doing Motherload Mine.
Oh no!
That's about as good
I
as streaming Cookie Glitter.
I think Cookie
Yeah,
Clicker is more
actually,
content than
Cookie
Motherload
Clicker-
Mine.
Yeah, it kind
Is
of
it?
is. Yes. Yes.
And Kay likes Motherload, but and Tez likes Motherload. But
No,
Oh,
it
no.
wasn't a like. It was an obsession. It's like I need to get more stuff from the mine,
I'll be back.
even though I want to die every minute that I'm in this place. And then I just rinse and repeat. Just keep going back there and being like, why am I playing this? There's so many other things I could be doing with my life. I got to level 35. That's pretty good. 36, I mean.
Nice.
Nice.
But yeah, because I have the agriculturist skill and we're using speed where we can get 3 pumpkins a month a season. Oh. That's the ultimate one. That's what we can stream. Monster Hunt.
Yeah, but I can't play it. And that's not fair. I want to play it.
I can't wait for Monster Hunter Wilds. That shit's gonna be fucking awesome.
Did you give me any good stuff? Look at all my stuff! Oh my fucking god! I'm gonna make bank. What am I gonna buy with it? Nothing.
You're gonna slash give your money to me.
Slash no.
Large horde.
Slash horde.
Pretty much. I'm hoarding it.
That was almost my nickname in high school.
Same. It's really dark in here. Why the fuck have I not turned the light on?
So spooky.
No, I don't like it. I don't feel safe. Ah! It's really bright.
The darkness is very calming though.
Hello,
darkness,
my old darkness.
I'm back.
You're back? What?
With you again.
You brack?
No.
No.
I was the
Bracken
president.
Black.
Mr. Obama?
People of America.
Michelle.
We're out of money, so we have to make cocaine and methamphetamines to sell for supporting the economy.
Is that all you think about? Supporting the economy?
Listen,
Just love the idea of the president going up to the podium like, people of America, we're fucked, and we have no money.
we're out of money. We have you not heard my ridiculous bullshit Obama thing whenever we played Payday 2, doing like the fucking coke-off missions?
Yep.
It was always people of America. I ran out of money for Obamacare. I spent it on Michelle's ass. I couldn't help myself. Have you seen it? It's just wow. So due to this, we've emptied the coffers and we've converted the national mint to specifically produce top grade methamphetamine for us to sell at a profit to China.
You're pretty good.
Cringe.
It's just that, but just different stupid bits that all involve around having to sell meth. So you can profit Obamacare or Michelle's ass. It's always the same joke.
Yes, it is.
Is it funny? No. Does it stop me? Also no.
Will I keep doing it?
All those
Yes.
eggplants.
Aubergine.
Who actually calls them aubergines, though?
The French and any other country that's not
Pretentious
speaking
people.
Australia, not speaking English.
Plant. I like it because they don't really look like eggs.
What's English?
They do when they're growing on the vine.
They are a plant.
Have you seen what unripened eggplant looks like? Underripe eggplant looks like egg.
Egg. Let's say that again.
Egg.
Egg.
Why is that one flamingo in quarantine?
Because he broke the law.
Got the
Okay.
avian flu.
He broke the law. He committed the cardinal sin. Which at this point is something that Twitter probably thinks is a flavor.
What's
Cardinal sin.
He's escaped.
oh no?
Egg.
Oh no!
He's
Where
gonna
did he
chase
go?
you.
Boomst.
The flamingo. The
Who let
flamingo
him
got
out?
out.
Nah, he's
What are we
trapped still.
gonna do? No, he's not. He's not there anymore.
Oh no. Tez has taken the flamingo. I see her running north.
Hey,
I
Rebecca.
don't have it.
Buy
I
as
see
much.
her running
Uh,
to the mushroom farm to hide the flamingo.
buy as much deluxe
I
speed grow as you
don't.
can.
Why am I buying Deluxe Speed Grow?
Not you.
Alright, calm down.
Okay.
See, this is why we had to stream yesterday, because you have this fucking energy that we need you to stop to.
What am I
Okay.
doing?
Can't believe you care.
Alright, Rebecca, buy more blueberries.
It's very commanding. You don't have to listen to him, Rebecca.
Very commanding.
There's
Being
new?
bossy boots. Get
Those
those
boots,
bossy
Kay?
boots out of control.
Take them boots off,
In
okay?
control.
Take them bossy boots
But I
off.
like the boot.
Take the bossy
Made for
boots off.
walking.
They make me so
And that's just
mad.
what I'll do. One of these
One
days,
of
these
these
bossy
days,
boots are
these
gonna
boots.
boots all over boss.
Okay, I'm giving you a gift.
No.
Okay, it's
Can
a
I have
gift.
it?
I don't want your
Please?
egg.
No.
I want egg.
No, Kay gets it.
No. I don't want to be an egg again.
You're always egg.
I should get a haircut in this game to have it to make my character actually look like me again. I don't.
Darren, you
I thought
shouldn't
you were
look
gonna
like
say bold.
Darren, you shouldn't look like a skinhead. That's fucked up.
I don't cut it that short yet.
Stop planting.
Darian, please don't.
He
Or
needs-
you want me to go bold with a beard?
No.
He needs his
No.
tattoos to be seen.
I'm sorry, honey. This if I if baldness ever starts reaching me like it does other members of my family,
I
the whole do is going.
Go Heisenberg.
Yeah.
Beard and bald. And then you can say, we have to cook meth to Charlie.
So we said
We need to cook.
Charlie, we have to cook brownies.
as long as you don't shave the beard off as well.
God no.
Of course, he needs it for the look.
Listen, I haven't shaved like completely in 10 years. Ain't gonna start now. Unless I did it for some kind of charity thing.
Don't.
That would be the only thing.
Just give
if
the money.
It would be people, it's
Give
someone
them
else
money.
giving them money, so I shave my beard.
I'll give you money to not shave your beard.
I will give you $1 more each time.
I will leave you.
I will leave you +1.
If I have
I'll leave you and take a kid.
take all three.
That's the thing.
Fuck, he
the
drives a
beard-
hard bargain.
The beard is the only thing keeping my marriage afloat.
It's not true, but I have to. I don't have any other grounds to stand on. AJ will always try to one me up. This is the only thing I have.
If she takes all 3 kids, I'll find a 4th and take that one as well.
I thought you also had a baby
find it?
maker.
It's Tasmania, I'll be able to find something.
I thought you also had a baby maker.
Baby maker.
Because you said that's all you have.
I'm not gonna have that for much longer.
Well, then you'll be about the same.
No, with that attitude.
I'm getting my tubes taken out. I refuse to have any more children.
Bringus.
I still have more, don't worry, Rebecca. I got. Keep going, just keep going with the fertilizer. I'll start on this end.
From Dumlamser.
Trust me when I say don't stop. No, just fertilize the ground.
Oh, I've got a stupid story to tell.
Okay.
I was in the bathroom, sitting on the toilet, and I was just looking at my phone, and my cat walks in, and he starts meowing. I'm like, alright, well, I'll deal with this after I finish. He turns around and pees on my shorts. The doors to outside, fully open. 3 litter boxes in the house.
That's amazing.
He's
That actually reminds me of a story I have to tell as well, but you continue yours.
the cat has untrained himself from using the litter boxes somehow. I don't know why.
It's just
They
to
do
punish
that
you.
sometimes, I've heard. Due to things. On Christmas Day, my hilariously adorable daughter pissed on my older sister.
It's pretty awesome.
She was sitting on her lap and she peed through a nappy. And Melissa was like,
Are you out?
I'm pretty sure she's either taken a shit or she's peed because my lap just got really warm and she picked her up and it was just like piss all over her brand new dress. And it was fucking hilarious.
It was pretty funny.
my
Really
sister who's like 0 experience with like toddlers and babies just being like,
It's pretty funny.
and then just the icing on the cake, Liz has gone to like wash her dress off in the sink, trying to clean it. Charlie
In the shower.
walks in and looks at her and laughs.
Based baby.
Absolutely.
It's my daughter. She's just like walked in and be like hee hee hee.
And then leaves.
That was pretty funny.
Based child.
Peed all over.
Based on what? A shrimp fried this rice?
My god, that's talented shrimp.
It was really good that we had like new clothes to put her in. So my mum bought her a nice new dress. So I was like, that's good because we didn't bring any because we are hopeless.
Well, it's just the age where it's just like, I deal with it.
She wants to
Alright,
run around
Basil's
in a
not
nappy.
doing
It's
it.
fine.
Yeah, I think we had her dressed today in clothes, for about half the day because we went for the shops, came back from the shops. She pissed through her clothes, and we're like, the rest of the day is a nappy day.
It's hot enough. It's fine.
It's too hot.
She doesn't care.
Yeah, she just chilled, watched Bluey, and sat in her nappy. It was awesome.
That was so funny. I just like walk out and be like, "What's my kid doing?" And she's just lounging on the couch watching Bluey, and she just looks up and goes like, "Nah."
Bottle in her hand.
Yeah.
She had a sippy cup next to her. She was laying on the couch at one point, and I walked up and she just laughed at me.
Mom, when's dinner ready?
Where is my dinner?
I have more. Like, we can just do like this.
Don't listen to her lies, Rebecca. You can't do just like this.
I think that you should be able to form your own opinions, Rebecca, and you shouldn't have to follow Kay's authoritarian, zealous,
dictatorship.
forceful- Yeah.
She's been very quiet.
Yeah. Rebecca's... She's not muted. Her mic is working. I've heard her.
Is there some...
She's just being quiet.
Is there some DV going on?
DV.
Over at the island?
Nothing's happening.
Oh, fuck. Domestic violence.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Rebecca, blink twice if you need help. We can't see it, so audibly blink twice if we need help.
Two
Don't
full
blink,
stops.
blink.
2 full stops in chat, and we'll understand.
But there's more than 2. There's 3.
She just types
That'll
out
be
like
even
fucking
more
Morse code, dots and dashes. There's just something dumb like you've lost the game.
I don't want to lose the game, though.
Too late, motherfucker.
This is my game.
Not allowed. Not how. Bitch boy.
Alright, there we go. Farm complete.
She says with her arms. She claps her fist in her palm. Cracks the knuckles.
Time for bed.
Farm complete. As she poops.
Sort away.
I'm putting things away? How do?
Hey,
Stop that.
Swat!
which is very big chilling of you.
Money.
Rum.
Cash. Dollary dues.
I'm being like floating. I very slowly increase my money. If we played this, it would probably take me 2 more in-game years to finally reach 2 million.
I'm at $1 million.
I'm
I'm
at
not.
315,000.
Okay, I should buy one of those things, right? Should buy one of those teleporters
tower,
that you, like, you struggle to get.
That's pretty funny not giving them to K.
Okay, we don't need it.
No, we're fine. We have
Yeah.
profit.
Profit?
Profit.
Who's the profit?
They didn't even
Yes.
share the
Regret.
exploits that they get on the farm.
What was that?
They don't even share, like, all the vegetables and stuff they grow on the farm. They over on the island. They
No.
just
Yeah.
hand it in, and we still divvy up the land that they worked on here.
That I worked on, and they still get a cut of my profit.
How rude.
That's plan for these.
No.
I keep picking flowers.
Okay.
I'm very sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah,
As long as
what
it's some
what
left, it's
plan?
not a big deal.
Rebecca, they're not going to be grown.
But we can place them.
Where?
If we ever come back to this. Spoilers!
I mean,
Why
yeah, we'll
not?
we'll never see the fruits of the labor, but we'll know that they are planted and
Yeah,
we're growing. oh,
Haha.
Haha, haha.
actually,
Wow.
that's what it should be.
Ha! 1!
Oh god, okay, this is not happening.
Okay, Tez, you're sick.
Level 10.
Sick?
You're sick. You're sick.
Why am I sick?
You've got him with you.
Huh?
You have him, I saw.
Malaria.
I don't.
She has it. She has the plague victim.
Oh.
Rest in peace.
I don't.
What was that in your hand?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright then. That's how we
My
play the
wife
game.
has stolen the quarantine flamingo and is carrying him around. He will die.
Tez is
Alright,
not
then.
gonna go to bed just because you told her to, Dimitri. It only works one way and it doesn't even work then. She just likes to think that it works.
No, I just hope that it works. Think and hope is a,
Also, it's not Bringusmon as in the Pokemon, it's Bringusmon as in Digimon. It's only one of Bringusmon. But not really, there's multiple Bringusmon, it's just like, you know.
What is going on?
Who's that Bringusmon?
No, again, it's Digimon.
It's the fairy.
Bringus!
It's Pikachu!
Fuck!
Ew, why am I here?
I don't know.
Why are any of us here?
I don't know.
That's one of life's greatest questions, isn't it?
Based.
Speaking of Red vs. Blue, Birdie Bear started a new podcast. I haven't listened to it yet. It's on Spoofy.
Spoofy?
Goofy? Yeah, listen to it on Spoofy.
Spoofy? Oh, I love that so much. Why is Dan's dad the best character of Game Grumps?
He really is.
He is the best character. He makes me happy. I like the. Have you seen the one where they actually like showed like the voice call that he did?
Which one? There have been several.
This is the one where he's like brain switches off by the end, where he's just like
When he flatlines.
Bye.
Hey Dad, I just wanted to say hello and bye.
Bye.
Okay,
Yeah,
I appreciate that message in chat.
it's 11 AM, I'm tired.
7
I
a.m.,
raise your
waking
11
up
a.m.
in the
and I
morning.
gotta get away, gotta burn.
My bowl, gotta have cereal.
Weekend.
Everybody's Russian.
I'm Russian? What the fuck?
Oh, when?
I'll see my friend.
Can I denounce my citizenship?
Was it that time I played CSGO?
Sitting in the front seat.
I was in the front seat. I can't fit in the back.
seat.
Gotta make my mind up.
I have my mind made up.
Which one will I take?
I don't know. What's the most
Minecraft.
objectively better?
Minecraft.
My hand is a dolphin.
God, that. How old?
Listen,
Having a stroke?
I'm pretty old.
Is everyone else having a stroke around me? What's happening?
I could be.
instant.
Am I having a stroke? You having a stroke? Someone has stroken out.
Someone better be stroking right now.
Bro, you stroking? Oh, I'm stroking, bro.
Got the JOIs going off me.
What you got?
JOI stream in the background. Only I can hear it.
AJ, you know what? I figured out what will help you enjoy. I know what will help you enjoy Lethal Company.
JOI video in the background.
It's the haptic feedback mod.
You're looking at
That
mods, aren't you?
specifically links up to a certain Wi-Fi, Bluetooth or Wi-Fi enabled
Oh
device.
no, yes, I saw that already. Believe it or not, I need to get
Plug
that.
in.
I need to get the device first.
I mean, don't you already have one? Like, come on, man. Don't lie to me.
Not yet. Not since the accident.
That is fair.
Got lost up there. I've never seen it again. It's been 15 years.
If you lose one, just ignore it and use a new one.
God damn it, hiccups.
Indeed.
They're talking about butt plug.
What?
God!
Wait, since when?
Since 5 minutes ago. Okay, keep up.
Oh, fuck. I must have, took a wrong turn somewhere.
When
There's
don't you?
a mod you can get that
Easy bug plugs?
Well, if you have one, you like set it up wirelessly and it buzzes for you when scary things happen, I guess.
That sounds useful.
Yeah. As I
Stops.
say,
Yeah,
it
stops
helps-
people
it
getting
helps
jump scared.
It helps boost reaction time, okay?
I don't know if that's. I
It's
know.
still
I think
lesson.
that it would not
I don't.
at all.
It's for immersion.
I don't think it'll.
What immersion are you doing?
It'll pucker.
You know exactly what emotion she's doing. Bracken, Nutcracker, ooh yeah, daddy, crack my nuts.
What if you had a thing like around your neck where if the bracken kills you, it just zaps you around the neck?
People have that. I bet you someone has set something up like that. If your character dies, you get hit by like a shock collar.
That sounds like a bonus.
When's the Love Sense
I do it.
XFGU extension gonna happen?
All I'm saying,
Yeah.
Vibrate every time you take damage.
if they, it's just standard file. If someone got me a device that would make me actually take physical pain, and when my character in game died, I'd use it. It'd be
I
funny.
don't think butt plugs are supposed to give you physical pain.
Like a shock collar.
I think he meant that one. I don't think that was the device he was thinking of.
Yeah, it's like there's like the Michael Reeves shit, with, like the taser attached to a thing.
Yeah. All the
Yeah,
nerf
yeah.
guns build up.
Game get fucking zapped.
The nerf gun for when you get
It's
shot in
more interesting.
Fortnite.
That's like paintball.
You mean Fortnite?
With airsoft rifle.
Starring music by Johnny Kuros?
Yeah, it's good music.
Or
I mean, that
sound
great character
effects?
from Fortnite. What's his name? Yeah, Peter Griffin.
Tommy Tallarico?
Yeah. Like he's that guy from Fortnite. Yeah.
Fortnite?
Yo, it's Master Chief. You know that guy from Fortnite.
Fortnite from Fortnite?
Yo, it's Goku. That dude from
That guy
Fortnite.
from Fortnite.
You went die.
Frieza Black from Fortnite?
How is there not a Minecraft Steve for Fortnite?
Diamond.
Time.
Like the
Yeah.
glider, so easy.
I mean,
Just
there's
either
Lego.
affect him or an elytra.
They just did Lego, so I don't think they're gonna go hook up Minecraft anytime soon.
Yeah.
Wait.
Of course they will.
They did sponsor some Minecraft YouTubers though. So
Yeah. Well, we.
Hang on, what are we talking about now?
Fork
I
knife.
lost interest. I lost
Keep up,
interest after
Tez.
we stopped talking about butt plugs.
That's
Understandable.
fair. It is hard to maintain concentration when the topic drifts away from butt plugs.
But
It's
Fortnite,
funny,
man.
and then we're just talking about Fortnite, and I'm just
You don't want to play a fun battle royale?
I'm too old for that shit.
I don't think
Like a
the
hero one?
I don't think the mod would be helpful for me, Darren, for Lethal, because Lethal Company brings out my phasmophobia mindset of I don't give a fuck if I die, so I'll just stand in a corner.
That's why you die on purpose so you get that pulse.
I don't need the pulse.
You need a spark in your life.
Yeah, because I reckon like the running away and like the fear side of it should be the thing that's rewarded. So the more like running away and like surviving you do
Oh,
in dire situations like that should be more vibration. I think that's only fair. Oh, I heard some can ASMR. Very nice.
Wasn't good can. Thought I should probably
Come on,
crack it
Canny.
away from the mic.
You cracked it away from the mic. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Cracked it in the kitchen.
That's rude. Everyone missed out. We only heard it from the distance.
Good.
I want a refund.
I want a refund.
You giving out refunds?
yeah, getting rid of that stimulus package.
I want a refund.
No stimmy for you.
Oh.
All these.
Crab.
Crap.
Crab. Crab.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad I can't alt tab harder.
What is
Hard
Haley
old tab.
doing?
Think something.
Hmm? She's having a
She's
time.
just staring at the geode.
Hold up, let her cook.
Geode.
Okay. Could go anywhere. Could go anywhere, AJ. You won't know.
Good.
can put it here. And that is very annoying. We all in bed?
No.
Definitely.
Yeah.
100%, says Rebecca, lying through her teeth.
Yeah.
So Kay went to bed at 11 a.m. if she's somehow not in bed anymore.
Yeah, it's actually me right now. It's running around. I told you it was 11 a.m. I'm tired.
Okay, so up through the day, and now I'm awake at night, and I can't sleep.
Help.
That's the way it works.
I
That's
remember
the
those
way
days. I remember when I had like
it
some kind of sleep pattern.
Did do the write-up for
Now I'm
next
just
week.
like, I'm tired all the time.
Pog.
I sleep,
We're
and
Guardians
then I
tomorrow?
wake up,
Yeah.
then I'm like, hey, I'm fucking tired. And I need to sleep in the middle of the day for no reason.
But I think previously, Drew, for fucking writing up the recaps right after session, so I don't have to do it the day of.
Man, I remember when I used to do that for Echoes, when I'd write it up on the Saturday after session, and then I just stopped doing that, and now I have to write it up like an hour before session.
So you're having fun.
Procrastination. You know what they say about procrastination?
What?
It's great.
Just like masturbation. It was
Procrastination.
really good at the time, but in the end, you realized you just fucked yourself.
Yeah, that's great. What's the problem with that?
Maybe I should keep procrastinating.
She keep procrastinating. I feel something.
Yeah, you know, that's not a bad idea. Let's just keep it going.
Just edging, but procrastinating. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get this done tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I've been procrastinating for the last 5 weeks.
Procrastinating.
Procrastinating.
Well, you
Is
know
it
the phrase.
when you get the task done, is that when you stop procrastinating?
Yeah, exactly. So you can't ever do the task. You have to end.
Yeah, yeah.
And you all know the ultimate form of procrastinating is procrastinating, which is of course jerk is masturbating in order to procrastinate.
And you edge that as well.
Yeah. So you double the edging.
You're never satisfied.
Just like real life.
TOS.
But once you finish your work and or come, my god.
No, it's fine, Darian. We are advocating for this to be an adult stream.
We advocate for sex positivity in all things,
Yeah,
including
exactly.
streaming.
Yeah.
And sex negativity.
Exactly.
Some
Just
form
like-
of
If that's what
activity.
you're into.
It's just like how we support women's rights and women's wrongs.
No, just women's wrongs here.
Oh no.
Oh, rude.
Good thing I don't do anything right.
Yeah, that's why. Fucking do something.
You're right, there aren't any.
No, but you support me for doing wrong, so it's fine.
I think I'm doing alright.
You're doing great, honey.
But apparently we
I
don't
think I've
support
got
that.
some rights.
It's okay, there's always exceptions to the rule.
Some rights.
Just K is
There's a
not.
lot of,
Ah, I see.
Well,
It's great that people understand sarcasm, and we absolutely wouldn't get cancelled over statements like this.
Especially
What do you
people.
Especially straight white men. Our opinions are so valid.
Man, it's a good thing I gave up that title.
And our
I'm safe
struggle
now.
is so real.
honestly, I don't think I
I've only
can
kept
be
one
a
of those
straight
traits.
white man.
I'm glad I got rid of that title. That means I can say whatever I want and everyone will think yo true.
Tez thought she was going to annoy me by putting the plague mingo there, but I can still reach my chest.
It asked for me to put it there. It told me it wanted to go there.
Oh,
Now that's annoying.
What happened?
K knocked my chest.
Kay. God, you always come into these things, Kay, with just such energy, you know? Can't believe you.
oops.
She's just standing there.
I made it oopsie.
What's that fucking stupid joke from Russian Badgers? Like, Your Honor, I plead oopsie daisy.
Your Honor, I did an oopsie whoopsie.
I plead oopsie daisy.
My client likes to plead oopsie daisy.
Yeah, that's it.
On guard?
Oh god.
Yo, we got a fucking mission, 4 precious stones.
That's been a while, mate.
Yo, we got a mission?
Going to the skull cabin to do it, but you know, got more important things.
Yo, skull cavern.
21.
That is the keyboard pressing of a gamer.
That's a man rapidly mathing. Fuck!
Math.
I thought we got over this masturbation talk.
You felt wrong.
God damn it, I actually knocked AJ's chest and I gotta replace it and recall
It didn't matter what I did.
Spat all over my keyboard. Oh, that's funny.
What do I got? I got corn.
Dun, dun, dun.
You know, corn, ooh ah ah ah.
No, that's my favorite single.
I love you. I love you.
No, it's I miss you, I miss you. That's what you should be singing. And you start off with Where are you? And I'm so sorry.
AJ, did you hear about the terrible thing that Ethan said to me that outdid all the horrible things you've said to me about my music that have bothered me
No.
about 9 Inch Nails?
Oh, was it that he also agrees with me? I was there
No,
for
no,
that.
it wasn't that. It wasn't that. Like, that's, I mean, like, he can be wrong, it's fine.
I think 2 people versus 1 people isn't wrong though.
You
He
can be
called
wrong,
nine-
that's fine.
He called 9 Inch Nails like corn.
That sounds pretty accurate to me, considering I've never listened to either of them.
Well, it's a good thing you have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
What's corn?
It's a
Corn
food.
is a new
It's pretty good
metal
food.
Oh.
It's the best vegetable.
From the mid to late 90s.
Debatable.
Nu metal is a type of music that was very popular in the 90s, especially in the late and early 2000s. 9 Inch Nails is from like pretty
Miss,
much the
I don't
entire-
like music history.
Just
You're
listen to me. Let me get to my point. Shut up. I hate you all. Good for you, Rebecca. You're alright.
I was gonna say Miss is mathematics, so I just had to go for the throat.
You went through the throat. It's a good throat shot.
Sorry.
No, you're not. Don't lie.
I am. I gotta wish.
It's
I
just
did.
rubbing ammonia into the leaves.
I'm sorry for your loss.
My condolences.
Alright, continue your sentence.
I don't want to.
No, finish the Wikipedia article.
I take it back. Jesus Christ.
The throat was hurt. She pushes her into the guillotine and fucking slams the blade down.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god!
Rebecca is the absolute most savage of any of us. There's regular takes, and then there's Rebecca just fucking murder.
Rebecca is a sleeper agent of comedy. I will not say otherwise. She waits for the perfect moment to fucking kill someone.
I don't know who's worse, her or Lily, because Lily has some spicy takes that always hit you off guard.
Yeah, true, but I still think Rebecca's pretty
I think Rebecca's got the king to me.
I'm biased.
Wow. That was fucking savage.
I didn't say it before, but you didn't hear me because you were too busy laughing at Kay's thing. Just set me up for a better one later.
Kay pushed her down and you fucking pulled out a guillotine. Set it up right behind her.
Oh my god, I can't.
Chopping chopped my head clean off.
Oh
You
god.
okay, honey?
Like emotionally.
I couldn't be okay after that.
Okay, you're always okay.
Took the thing that I love most and you stepped on it.
I
And you
did.
squished it into the ground.
Wow.
Yeah, I did.
It'd be like if I made fun of you when you were going on a synopsis about anime.
You could. AJ does.
But I don't! I listen!
We were listening to it. The kid dropped the fucking bomb.
You were waiting to say something snarky.
I was waiting. I wasn't gonna say anything.
You were gonna say
I
something
wasn't.
snarky at the end of it. Yes, you were. You always do.
Alright, I'll take it back. I was gonna say something about new metal being like Magneto can't control it because it's got no iron molecules in it, but you know, other than that.
That's too wordy for me.
That's fine. I was going to go into the fact that 9 Inch Nails is not new metal.
I mean, I am actually, I am actually curious because I have not heard the term new metal before.
New metal, NU.
Noodle.
Oh, okay. I
Pretty
thought it
much-
was like, I thought it
They didn't
was
do new metal.
Korn, you know, all the like Linkin Park was technically new metal, sort of. Limp Bizkit
Naturally
technically, if you want to really kind of. Slipknot, like all those big bands from that time were new metal. It's a genre, but it's yeah, it was a big thing in the late 90s.
Slipknot was the 90s?
Hmm?
Slipknot was in the 90s?
I think they were late. Yeah, mostly early 2000s. Like I'm saying, it does go
Okay.
over into the early 2000s as well.
No, I thought he was
That's,
like 2015.
No,
No.
no.
Rebecca, just in case you're well aware, it's not 2019 right now.
Yeah,
2015. Slipknot have been
Is
around
this
for
actually a
fucking
problem?
ages.
Did someone actually do something right now? Okay, that's annoying.
That's funny.
That's annoying.
What happened?
Don't worry, I found it. Found whoever did this.
What do you mean, whoever?
I assume it was her, but it was whoever.
Listen, allegedly it was her. You gotta keep your legal
Yeah,
standing there.
yeah,
AJ.
yeah. No, I'm gonna make crimes. He'll never find that, AJ.
I don't care if they do.
He'll never find it.
I just can't. It's still that fucking absolute goddamn nuclear bomb that was Rebecca's comment.
Yeah, it was Hiroshima. It was Hiroshima and then Nagasaki that happened just now.
I was thinking about. I've been thinking about that fucking H1 guy video about plagiarism on YouTube, and he has
Yeah.
that point where he's like, "Fucking what's his face? That dude who stole everyone's content forever." And at one point in the video, he just reads out a Wikipedia article for like 10 minutes. I was just like, "This is the
Oh.
most egregious fucking diss I've ever heard in my life."
Speaking of James Hamilton, I believe he released a response video,
Oh, you did?
You
an apology.
know, was it like 3 hours long and had like an hour and a half of just black screen?
Who knows? It should have been.
I mean, it'd be funny if that was the case. Or do they monetize the living shit out of it?
Probably be.
Let's find out.
I'm glad that Rebecca stepped up to take away all of the heat.
Rebecca is muy caliente.
Yo, what if he stole the apology? Wouldn't it be funny?
Be really funny. Just playing a ukulele.
Damn it! I was thinking
Someone
the
did.
exact
I
same
think
thing.
someone did make that joke online.
He's actually just gonna say he made a severe lapse in his judgment, and that's about it.
Apparently, he took down the apology video already, and people have re-uploaded it.
Of course,
It's like
yeah.
you can't hide this dumb shit. Oh Jesus Christ! It's like 35 minutes long.
Jesus.
It's so easy. Make an apology video. You just go, "I'm so sorry."
Cannot sleep. I cannot dream.
Tonight.
Not just ever. I can't dream anymore.
You know how they get AI now? They've been getting AI to make like people sing songs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
When are they going to bring out one of someone getting that song but have Ben Shapiro covering it. Because I feel like it would really work in the worst possible ways of the entire like
That's
medium.
pretty funny.
He has that like rat-like voice that would work perfectly for it.
Oh, you mean Makarov from Modern Warfare 3?
Sure. Whom?
Fucking the Modern Warfare 3 remakes. There's a constant joke going around that Makarov just looks like Ben Shapiro.
Yo, really? That's awesome.
Yeah.
You get to kill Makarov at the end of the game, don't you?
In 3, yeah.
Damn, I should play it.
Not in the remake though.
I feel like there are some Zoomers out there who'd get some serious catharsis from that.
Probably, but you can't do it in the remake. The remake version doesn't actually end.
What?
Fun fact. It's a terrible campaign. Would recommend
What do you mean
Ricky's
doesn't
video.
end?
I mean, it ends, but Makarov's not dead.
Did they just rewrite the ending so they can make a Modern Warfare 4 spin-off?
I mean, it basically was a Modern Warfare 2 DLC.
Well, yeah.
So kinda, I guess.
Jesus Christ.
Would recommend Ricky's video. Great video.
Yeah, but Ricky's got some hot takes. Sometimes I'm about them. Haven't watched one in a while, but I'm down to ruin my day.
I've just been watching a lot of his videos recently, just because such dumb vibes.
I assumed you'd be watching them because VTubers have been getting into his content, and so that would
No.
naturally just re-bring you into the fold.
Actually, no. I think the video that got me to watch his content again was his Armor Core video, and that was just randomly like before. No, was it Armor Core or something else? It was one of his videos like when I was about to fly out to Melbourne.
Nice, Gary.
From Melbourne. I only know Ricky because I listen to freaking Depth is Ridiculous.
I used to watch him play League, so shrug.
Huh. It's okay. Everyone makes mistakes in their life.
Yeah, yeah,
Some people are still making them.
I do.
She did just send me a message that says League of Legends after Stardew Valley.
No, that's what I want to know though. I've been wanting to get back into it.
I'd just drink like you don't like plutonium, you know? Get the cancer started in the body.
Bleach has lost its flavor.
There are a lot of calories in plutonium. It would help you get your daily requirements.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but Bleach has lost its flavor to me.
Fair enough. It's like
Yeah, the remake, the final season remake they were gonna do just wasn't really up to par with the rest of the.
No,
content.
exactly. See, Dari agrees.
Don't you lie to everyone right now. Thousand Year Blood
No,
War
it-
is way better than fucking
It
the
was so
original
fucking
Bleach.
good. It was so fucking good.
I haven't watched it.
Okay, there's
Thousand Year Blood War was fucking awesome.
Thousand Year Blood War is top. There's a half-naked electric cat lady in one episode. That's gonna
What?
be based.
What?
Listen, I just needed to hear him say, fucking, I just need to hear Ichiko say Bankai, and I'm set.
I can't wait for
Give me
fucking
that fucking.
spoiler
fucking-
alert. Can't wait for Ukitake's Bankai to be revealed. Not Ukitake.
That'll be good.
Hadden
I don't even know
Cloaks.
what those words mean.
Listen, you don't need to know.
Okay,
All
you
need
should
to know
watch
is-
Bleach and then drink
I
it,
should.
and then
Is it like a better viewing experience if you watch it while drinking Bleach?
yeah, your brain gets right enough dead to enjoy it.
I have to say, I have the incredibly hot take of thinking that the anime has a better time to power scaling because of one of the worst filler arcs ever that I actually don't hate.
I like most of the filler arcs in Bleach in comparison to the other big three. I think the Bound arc is probably the weakest filler arc, but I can see why people would like it.
I like the Bound arc because it adds more of a delay in the content of the show, which makes it so the sudden power jump that occurs to me feels more
Better.
Yeah, it feels like it makes sense. The sheer
A better
speed
curve.
at which. Yeah, exactly. It's
And
all
then-
of a sudden all these characters are so much stronger, and it's boom! This entire event explains why they suddenly got stronger.
But then, and it, One Piece also has that a little bit, where a lot of One Piece, a lot of One Piece filler. People I know Darian likes them because they were self-contained. Again, they were self-contained arcs that didn't really they just went in the
Some of
manga. Most
There's
of
some that are just really, really bad.
Yeah.
But there was one in particular that is fucking awesome.
Which one was bad again? I can't remember.
The fucking Foxy Games stuff that they do for a bit.
that's in the manga though, I'm pretty sure.
Oh god, that wasn't filler.
I think
Oh,
so.
no.
I think the Foxy Pirates were canon.
Well, they show up in the games, like they come back and they do some bullshit where they gotta compete and do
Oh,
a
I don't
bunch
have
of
enough
crap.
money. Oh no.
It just wasn't.
Yeah,
fun to
like
watch.
those the Foxy Pirates that went around trying to like they tried to take everyone into the group that one time.
Maybe I am thinking of that.
But and then Naruto is just horrible.
Naruto?
They had a robot Naruto
Yo.
Give it a
after the end of Naruto. They decided to make fucking filler for Shippuden. They didn't need half, but they did.
They made Phil. Okay.
They finished the story of Naruto Shippuden and then made filler after that.
Why?
Robo Naruto though.
Like there was some of it was good. I'm pretty sure but I think some of it that was good was like light novel material that was made, like Naruto's wedding. Like they animated that, but that was like an official light novel or something, or official like small manga. But then they were like, fucking, here's everyone's thing in the Infinite Tsukiyomi, let's watch that. It's like, no! I don't give a fuck about everyone's Infinite Tsukiyomi. Just get back to the fight. I'll be back.
Listen, they needed to give everyone a serious case of shonen blue balls.
That's fair. And they did create Boruto.
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 Man, I have not watched. I never finished Naruto Shippuden. Probably like should have, because I got pretty far through it. But like most things, I get like 75 to 90% and then just stop.
Why?
Because I'm remember I've got less than 10 episodes left of Critical Role Season 1 left. I think I
know.
have 6 episodes left and I just never finished it. Or there's the even worse one, which is
Sounds
like
like a crime.
there's just some bad ones. There's like points where I've gotten up to the final season of things and then just stopped watching it. But
No,
Naruto, like I got,
once I get past the first season, I'm kind of invested in stuff.
see, I got stuck. Like I last time I watched Naruto Shippuden, I got up to like when Pain and them attacked the fucking Hidden Leaf Village. Got through all that, everything was going on. That finished, and it started like 50 episodes of filler or some ridiculous shit like that. And it just broke me.
Just do what the Dragon Ball fans do and just skip it all.
Just give me Kai. Just give me a Kai. Just remove all the filler and speed shit up.
Who cares about Garlic Jr.?
No one cared about Garlic Jr.
Garlic Jr.
Yep. It's an entire arc in Dragon Ball Z that did not matter.
And then he
There's
becomes
no
like an
impact.
actual character in Super, which is weird.
Well, yeah, because of reason.
Yeah.
He is immortal.
Yeah.
Wait, was it Garlic
Oh.
Jr. or was it Piroff or Pilaf?
Oh, it's Pilaf, right.
Yeah,
The other
because
one.
Pilaf's from Dragon Ball, which is a whole different
Yeah.
thing.
He was the one that was mortal.
Yeah.
I
Pilaf's
think they
not
both
immortal.
were. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Pilaf might be. I don't know. I don't remember Dragon Ball. I watched Dragon Ball when I was a literal child and never like finished it
In my
because I
heart,
was
I'm a child.
It was one of those great things where like you watched a show because it was on TV either before
Yep.
or after school.
Yep.
And if you missed an episode, you just kind of accepted that you'll never know what happened between the episode you watched and the
You
one
piece it
missed.
together in your mind.
Yeah,
I used to get up at 6 a.m. and watch Sailor Moon.
yeah,
I
that sounds
wish
like
I
a
did
fucking
that.
awesome time.
It was pretty good. I don't remember much of it because I was really little.
Sailor Moon's one of those ones which I kind of want to go and have a look at, but also,
I've heard the new one they did, that Sailor Moon like Crystal or whatever it was supposed to be pretty good. But it shrunk stuff down a lot.
as it does.
Yeah.
a lot of the time.
Each episode she recruits like one of the scouts instead of it being like over a whole season.
Hmm.
Jesus Christ! It took them a whole season to recruit each scout.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I
many
think
seasons-
so. I honestly
many
I don't
seasons are
remember.
there?
Oh, there is
Too
so
many.
much Sailor Moon. Like I know there's like different ones. Like there's the like It's like Dragon Ball Z, I guess, where it's like
Yes.
Yeah, but that's
super-
like different series. Like, how many seasons of the original is there?
I'm back. Where we're talking.
If they're
all the original.
doing-
It's all the same. It's like
Right,
if you
so
combine
it's
Dragon
one
Ball, Dragon
continuous
Ball
story?
Z, and Dragon Ball
What are we?
GT into one.
What are we talking?
Anime.
What is?
Sailor Moon.
I thought Z was a remake of
No, but
one.
it's
No.
no.
Z.
No.
It's
Dra-
a continuation.
Dragon Ball.
Okay.
Dragon Ball and Z, originally in the manga, are only dictated by Z's only after the end of Dragon Ball. Like, there's only just a minor change in the name after that, just to set up a new arc, but they're all the same linear story.
And then GT
okay.
is like a separate timeline.
And then GT
Yeah.
is pretty much a divergent timeline, considering how they're doing Heroes to Super. And,
Also just Super in general, yeah.
and if we're judging how many box sets there are 9 seasons of Dragon Ball Z, because I've collected them all.
There's a
We're
lot.
talking about- We're talking about the amount of seasons of Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon's is like 50 minutes episode, 50 episode show, I think. It's only one.
Season 1, Season 2 is R, Season 3 is S, Season 4 is Super S, and Season 5 is Sailor Stars.
It's not Triple S?
Yeah, it's actually...
Oh no, it's 60 manga chapters, I think, Sailor Moon.
There's
That's what I was
40
confused about.
That's a fair bit.
There's 46 episodes in the original season of Sailor Moon, 43 in R, 38 in S, 39 in Super S, and 34 in Sailor Stars.
Are they all not just remakes of the story? I feel like
I don't think so, no. 'cause
I
they've
think
got
so-
other characters.
I think Sailor Moon R is a remake of.
I think
It
some are.
could be.
Is that what the R
be.
stands for?
I don't
fair.
reckon because
Preferable
R
R.
only came out a year later.
Yeah,
It's probably not. Oh yes, no, that's following an actual arc. Yeah.
All I
They
know
had like
is
the Galaxia people, and then they had like I know there was more about the Outer Sailor Scouts in some of the-
Crystal's the remake. Sailor Moon Crystal's the remake.
Crystal was the remake, yeah. That's supposed to be. I watched a little bit of it and I was impressed, but it's very well condensed down. I know that.
I mean, yeah, it's basically would be like watching Kai.
all I'm gonna say is having had to research Sailor Moon for that silly episode we did.
Yeah.
Her abilities and powers make no fucking sense. Why does a move called like Sailor Love Halation fire shards of glass at people?
Because it's
It's a
a
shonen.
shonen. Yo, it is a shonen.
Fire glass at people.
Sailor Moon is barely a shoujo manga.
No, it's not.
I was always like, because I read it all. It's only 60 chapters
Oh, is it?
for Sailor Moon. It's really small in comparison to like how long the show ran for. And that's like every arc that the show's covered, the different
So
seasons.
they just basically like extended it out with the anime or something.
They probably
There's a
did
lot
that,
of
yeah.
filler.
They did that
Yeah,
with
so,
this.
so
They
the
did
show
a
is
Z.
like 90% filler.
But that's what you
Yeah.
need. With,
Sometimes, yeah, some shows benefit from that.
I think
Like
Sailor Moon
extended.
would 100%.
Like I think a lot more newer anime is they're getting good at condensing what needs to be condensed,
Yeah.
which is good. But like back then, they were running anime and manga concurrently, which is why that's why you had the Dragon Ball filler like every the 5 minutes in Namek infamously being like 15 episodes.
5 minutes. 6
20
episodes later.
episodes later.
Like Mark.
Not much.
Totally not Mark. He did his big like reviewing Z again, and I watched all that, and that's what got me into his videos. I haven't watched his Yu Yu Hakusho stuff yet, but I should.
I watched like his old Dragon Ball stuff, really good.
But he was talking about all the filler stuff in Dragon Ball that wasn't an extension. It was like pure like made to be a separate story, and like most of it's good. Like everything that was like filler that wasn't like we're expanding this one fight to 10 episodes sort of filler was good. Like there was barely anything was like below a 5, I think, of the scale of 1 to 10. A lot of the Gohan stuff in the early season was nice, but the Space Hitler, the Space
You don't like
Orphans,
Space Hitler?
Space Orphan episode.
Oh, God
Yeah, I
bless.
think like Hellsing, for example, is like one of my favorite manga and anime. But I remember watching it the first time and seeing like the original and being like, this is not that great. I
That's like watching Z nowadays, to be honest.
I saw.
I didn't realize at the time that there were like ultimates. Like I didn't know that they did that thing like they did with Full Metal Alchemist, for example, where they like redid it again after the manga had come out completely. And so I was like, why am I seeing all these cool scenes from other people showing me stuff? And I watched this, and this is just kind of dog shit. And then I discovered it, and I was like, it's so good.
Like,
Yeah.
saw someone on Twitter recently just go, like, Full Metal Alchemist is better than Brotherhood. And I'm like, alright. Go on your fucking farm.
How does it feel to be wrong on a
Like,
fundamental level?
objectively and fundamentally wrong.
Yeah,
Just
I
wrong.
heavily disagree. I loved Brotherhood.
You can say that you like the original Full Metal Alchemist manga, the anime. You cannot say it's better than Brotherhood when Brotherhood is a damn near perfect copy of the manga.
Brotherhood, everything about Brotherhood, that it was like one of those experiences when you watch something and it's like you feel so fulfilled when it's done. Like I was just like, it's like when you read a really good book where you're just like, that was so good. Now what am I gonna do with my life?
Wait for the movie.
The original manga, the original
God.
anime ended with fucking Edward and not Edward and Alphonse, his dad, in Nazi Germany. Like,
Yeah. With like no magic and the whole thing's like, they're gonna try and get back to their world, mate.
They made
There's no alchemy.
they made a movie to be like, this is what happens when they were in Nazi Germany.
Was it a good movie?
I didn't watch it because they threw him in Nazi Germany.
The first person who ever introduced me to Full Metal Alchemist explained it to me as if that movie was actually the like core entire show. Like that movie was the premise for the entire show of these dudes who are in the real world who's trying to get to this other world where there's magic and shit. I'm like, yeah, that sounds like it could be interesting. And then I watched it, I'm like, this is nothing like what I was
That's
told.
not what I was told.
This is not anything.
Like a reverse,
Wait, why do they already have the magic?
a reverse isekai that doesn't have like an actual isekai to set up with, but someone wanting to go into a magical world and finding ways to do that. That sounds funny as shit. Give me that comedy manga about a kid trying to kill himself to go into an anime.
I can give you that. He doesn't do it to go into an anime world, but it does end up happening. That fucking one where the kid is like, he's a super goddamn like 8th grader syndrome thing, whatever they call it.
Yeah,
And he
Shinobi.
makes up all that crap, and then he ends up in a world where everything he's made up and like all the lies he tells just accidentally turn out to be real. The reason why he ended up in that world is he was training his body and trying to unlock magic in the real world, which he couldn't, and accidentally jumped off a cliff in front of a truck, died, and woke up in the magical world.
What the fuck?
Based.
He gets hit by a fucking car and then dies, and then he's in the magical world as a kid. Also, highly recommend that anime. If I could remember its name, God, is it funny if you just sit there and go, this is the most absurd, stupid bullshit I've watched ever. Because every time he says the dumbest, most like edgelord 8th grader bullshit, and then it's fully lore accurate and completely right.
Just remembering the fight against was it Envy or Pride?
Which one?
No, it was
With
Envy.
Colonel
Envy
Mustang?
was the... Yes.
Mustang was
No.
Mustang going ham was Lost.
Oh,
Lost and
yes,
Envy.
was it Lost?
Yeah,
I thought it was...
because Lost
It lost and envy.
he thinks Lost
Oh,
kills
yeah.
what's his name and just goes fucking degenerate.
Yeah, no, the one against Envy afterwards, when like, yeah, he's like getting his revenge back for like the death of his friend. Like that is some good shit. That is some top tier shit. I like a good fight scene. And the fight scenes in that show were like just so good.
I don't think anyone can tell me, like, if someone straight faced told me that they liked Brotherhood less, and I showed them the scene of Alphonse Elric giving his body up so Edward could have 2 arms and fuck up father, I tell them to fuck themselves. That's like, that's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Okay, you should watch Brotherhood.
Oh, man.
Should watch what?
You should watch Brotherhood.
But I won't.
That's fucked up.
It's really good. It's really good.
I read her next manga after Formetus. I think it's called Silver Spoon. That's just a stupid slice of life. Like, he's a guy who wants to, like, he just, like, he doesn't feel like he can make his parents proud, sort of deal. So he goes to, like, a farm school up in Osaka. No, sorry, Hokkaido, and it's just really funny. It's just a nice slice of life manga after what happened in fucking Fullmetal Alchemist.
He was like, I've given
So
the world
they're, like,
enough trauma.
Just really good at writing different genres, I guess.
The yin and yang.
My
Recipe of man.
my favorite piece of like manga trivia is that the author of Baki, his daughter wrote Beastars, and I'm like, that's great. The man.
Baki is fucking weird.
I want to read Baki.
Good.
Baki's fucking stupid as shit.
Yeah,
The one-
I've seen scenes from it. It's so
The one Baki image that comes to my mind is someone making invisible soup.
Yep.
Serves it to a guy, he takes a sip and throws an invisible table at the soup. It's so dumb.
AJ, it's not just dumb. It's a lore accurate. I think no. That honestly, to me, the dumbest bullshit in Baki is there's a scene I've seen where fucking the mate about Baki is like challenging some dude to a fight who keeps coming with new techniques, and he breaks a dude's fingers with his eyeballs.
Oh.
Oh.
He does like what he calls like the cockroach charge or something. He like dashes towards the guy, and the dude tries to like basically fucking stab him in the eyes with his fingers, and Baki's eyes break the dude's fingers.
The fuck?
And it's just that's how strong his eyes are. He's just a kid with really strong eyeballs.
It's alright.
Fucking- Why not?
Yeah.
Why the fuck not? And no one can tell me that's not the point of the show. I am fine with that. I refuse to listen to anyone who says that is not the show.
It's also fun watching people talk about the 100 Girlfriends anime. Because it's just me sitting there with all the knowledge and them just talking stuff about stuff I know already. It's just like, yes, this is degenerate but also good.
You know what I've been considering going back and finally continuing to read?
What?
Only the most cultured piece of literature that exists.
Don't be
Monster
Moshi.
Musume.
Oh, okay, good. I was hoping you weren't gonna say Moshi Frara and I was gonna fucking kill you.
I don't even know what Moshi Frara is.
That's the one with the hamster and the zombie war.
What?
Excuse me, what?
The zombie apocalypse, remember? And they have the monster cores and they gave one to the hamster and the hamster's super strong.
Oh my god.
The manhwa.
Oh, I forgot about that. It was so bad. It was so bad. I read so much of it hoping it would finally get good, and it just kept getting worse. I hate that fucking wushu crap where it's just like, this person is this level core, and this guy is that level, and this tier of this thing, and every time it's like, and then the main character's in a bind, and he's gonna be in danger. But he already planned for it, and he wins instantly. It's like, no. Give me some kind of like, you need to overcome something. You can't have already overcome everything. That's not a story.
Like, it starts off with, because
That's masturbatory at that point.
it starts off with a time travel thing where he's sent, like, he does the typical anime time travel sent back to, like, a previous point of his life. And then this is, like, just before the zombie war happens, so he's got some knowledge on what he needs to do. And then I'm not even sure, like, when his knowledge is supposed to stop. Like...
Oh, it's like years. He has like years of knowledge.
Yeah, but then, like, I got to, like, a point where it's like, surely this has been more time than he survived last time, right? Like, he's dealing with stupid shit now.
I don't even know. Well, when I stopped reading, there was a tree that was infected with the fucking zombie shit, and the tree was protecting a whole bloody community, but was also like being held dormant by a serum. If it ever woke up, it would kill everyone. And then the main character approaches and the tree fucking rages out, but he's like, "Shut up, tree," and punches it, and it goes back to sleep.
Tree was mad.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. I've been trying to find new things to read. Because I keep catching up to all my fucking web novels that I'm reading, and then being upset that I don't have more shit to read. But I keep finding ones that end up with that kind of crap. Like there was one about like a dude, it's called like Dungeon Resetter or something, where this dude goes to another world and he has to like clear a dungeon, but then he ends up fucking living through something that's meant to kill him, and he ends up with like an error state, and he can just keep growing and doing stuff. And now it's gotten to the point where it's just like, and then he does the thing, and then a bad thing happens, but it's okay, he does the thing. It's just, fuck. I need good content, not the same shit 1,000 times.
The next year is gonna be stacked from anime. I think like Sakamoto Days and Kaiju number 8 are gonna be anime next year, and it's gonna be great.
Oh.
Kaiju number 8 is probably one of my favorite trends at the moment. There's a bunch of monsters going around, and he starts off as like a cleaner, like he gets rid of all the big bodies that are left behind, and then he gets infected with the kaiju stuff, and he goes around being a kaiju, protecting other people, and it's really cool, and I like it.
That sounds cool.
I hadn't even thought about what was even coming out next.
I'm so far behind on content on my shows. Like, I've been seeing scenes from fucking Jujutsu Kaisen season 2, and I'm like, I caught up to, at the time, like episode 18 was the last episode out of season 2, and I caught up to it, and I stopped watching because obviously I caught up. And now it's like all this shit's come out, and I'm trying to avoid spoilers because I know I'm gonna get back to it, but it's impossible when you're scrolling through Facebook or something and it plays a 3-second clip that opens with a spoiler.
Yep.
It's like, and then this character dies, which they show their death in the first 2 seconds of this clip that you could not scroll past fast enough because you didn't know what it was for.
And that's why you should never be on the internet, ever.
Yeah.
You just get spoiled in an instant.
Hey honey, wanna watch some anime?
Yeah, sure. Maybe.
Yeah,
I
guess.
don't
We'll
know.
finally watch JoJo's 5.
No.
I guess
Oh.
I have to.
Oh no.
I'm so done with like that kind of stuff. Like, I don't know. I'm just done with it.
That's fair.
Just done with JoJo?
I'm just done with the fight stuff. Like, it has to be pretty fucking good for me to be interested in watching it.
I don't know how to help you. I watch trash.
Yeah, but like slice of life and like trash, like the cute trash is fun. I just don't want to watch the thing where it's like, and we have to fight this guy, and then oh no, we're getting beaten, but then we win. And
You don't
it's
like
just-
shonen?
Yeah, I just need a break from shonen. I've been shonened out.
No, fair enough.
Yo, AJ, what's that one about that dude who's
Who's
like,
not in
he
bed?
makes dresses for dolls?
Oh,
It's
so no
usually
best.
Rebecca.
Dress up, darling.
So no best score my dress up darling.
I think my dress for
See, I
darling.
want to watch that.
That'd be cute.
It's
I
good.
mean, I've been seeing scenes from that, and I'm like, I
Girl
wanna
likes to
watch that.
cosplay. Boy makes stuff for dolls.
I like
cute.
that. I think that'd be something I want to watch.
It's also a battle monk.
There's also a battle like halfway through.
They do cosplay wars, and they fight. Man.
He's just laughing halfway through.
Kenny, she can't get into the bed.
Good.
Oh, she's there.
Oh,
She teleports.
She is 100% spooning up to Bringus.
I mean, have you seen Bringus? Like, who wouldn't? Also, who is in my bed?
Bringus.
Is it Bringus? Is Tez you in my bed?
No,
It's just me.
I'm
watching
in my
stream?
own bed.
Yeah.
It's just Bringus. There's a baby crawling around on the floor.
That's a bad baby. That's next to a fire, baby. No.
Yeah, get back, baby. Get
Listen,
back.
this is a ritual site. The totem overlooks the bed, the fires seal the circle. We begin our work. Baby, you know what will happen.
we're having a spit or a rotisserie rotisserie barbecue for Christmas, and we had the dogs from my cousins over, and the amount of times my brother and everyone else was just like, get away from the spit. I'm like, I want you guys to know that dogs, they're intelligent. If the thing is too hot, they will not get close to it.
Fire, no.
Unless the dog is stupid, which these aren't, the dog will be fine. It's the same as the cats. The cats are like, if the cat touched the hot metal and didn't immediately run away from it, then they're a dumb cat.
My sister had a pretty dumb cat that, I don't know, she just really liked heat, and so she'd always sit too close to the heater, and she kept singeing her ass fur constantly. So like, this cat would have like, because there's this grey cat would have like singed brown furs on her butt because she'd just sit too close to the heater.
We had a stupid fucking grey cat as well, which we had an induction like stovetop, and you know, you need special types of pans and stuff in order to make him turn on. Turns out a cat's body works quite well, as this cat would go and lie down on one of the induction pads, and sometimes, we don't know how, it would turn the stove on, and it would just lay on the on pad that is slowly heating up until either decides to leave because it's very fucking hot,
Becca,
or someone moves
why?
the cat.
Okay, did you like my tweet that I sent you?
Fighting.
What'd you
She's
send
fighting
me?
every day.
I sent you a tweet. You didn't respond.
I sent you a tweet, please respond.
Sent you on Discord. I sent you a tweet. Please respond.
Rebecca's goal is to make us have another stream of this game.
I don't see it.
Want to.
No, it was before you didn't message it. It was call me
Oh.
Roy Jabov because I'm visibly on the spectrum.
Yeah, me and Darian both
We
got
talked
that at
about
the
that.
same time.
Yeah, I sent it to
fucking
them. It's a good one.
It was pretty good.
No
Call me
one
Roy
sent
Jabov.
me any funnies.
I send you funny.
Yeah, you send me funnies. AJ
Send you
doesn't
dumb
send me.
things.
I send you funnies when I said I like to send memes to people I think will like the joke. So I know what I like. I know what I send to you is like something that you're gonna like at least. And if I'm uncertain if you're gonna find it funny, then I don't send it to people. That's just the rule I do.
I try not to be like sending certain things to those people. It's like, will they really care or understand?
Shinoner, that's a great name for a lizard.
But sometimes I am just too gay for my own good.
Shinono.
Shinoner.
Mariah Carey.
Thanks, Dad.
The lizard. Yo, we got aubergine.
Aubergine.
Bujan?
Here's the blue.
Yo, this plant, it's fucking.
I'm just gonna
herb.
sleep. I'm having a sleep in today. I'm gonna
Go
rot.
straight back to bed in game.
Yep, I'm rotting.
Yo, 999.
I'm out
No,
here
it's a
picking
9-9.
fucking rocks in the rain, and you're inside rotten.
999.
I was at my cousin's house for his birthday a couple weeks ago. I didn't do Nier Automata for a bit. Nier Replicant for a bit. And Michael was like talking to him about D&D, and he was just like, yeah, I want to try it out. So Michael's like, yeah, AJ can DM, and we'll do like a one shot. I'm like,
The fuck?
yeah, alright. Yeah, sure, I don't mind.
You didn't shut him down?
I mean, it's my cousin. I like my cousin. I'll do something small in person. Like, do I wish other people did it? Yes. Am I gonna question why? No.
I get you. I mean, you're like, yeah, I like D&D. I'm not gonna complain. But also, there's a part of me that's like annoyed because it's like if I was in the same situation, someone said, yeah, you want to try D&D? Yeah, we'll make this other person GM. It's like, no, motherfucker. You ask me, and then I feel like it. I say yes. You just assume the answer is.
I was at least present
the
for like.
answer is no out of spite.
I was at least there for like the conversation. I was just like, yeah, I mean, I'll do it. I don't mind. And I've been debating what to do, and it's just like if I can do the new Fandelver book, because the new Fandelver book just does what the old Fandelver book did, but then continues on, which would be good if they wanted to continue. But then the other one, Storm Creek Isle, was like only 1 to 3. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. do I show them like a level 3 character so they're like they don't have to make choices like that? I can make a character for them and then just let them play. It's weird. One shots are interesting, especially with new people. One shots with old people, like with you and like with my friends, I could be like, yeah, they can make a character up in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't believe that Kay can
give
make
me like 4 hours and I can make a character.
See, I'm considering booting up my old laptop, which is sitting on the ground next to me in a case, which I haven't turned on in about 6 years, because it has notes from my D&D campaign I was running at the time, and there's an entire quest line and arc that I had written up that I'm like, I want to take this off that, because I want to reuse everything I made for that, because I thought it was a cool idea. Now I'm just like, it's a lot of work.
I always transfer my files over to my new stuff that I use, so I still have all the files from the campaign I ran, and like if I ever get into like doing something, there's like a certain thing in my mind that I know I want to do theme-wise, and how I want to go about it, but like, doing it, I feel like would be another thing.
When it's a main PC, I do that. I make sure that I've copied every file that I need over. My laptop is purely an accessory. I only move stuff if I need to. Like, I'll move everything version 1.3 and 1.2 over when I do the house sitting, just so I can do the, like, what's it called? NPC sheets. I can just do that during the 2 weeks I'm there, sort of deal. Get, like, focus on.
Tomb prep.
I've been doing tomb prep all day. I'm in chapter 2 of that book, which is a lot of the fucking tomb prep. I think I'm up to, let me get my page. I'm up
Can't wait
to...
for a TPK, like, you know, session 2.
Yeah, half an hour in.
I'm up to J in
pretty good.
to J in chapter 2, and this stuff labels each area A to B, so I'm up to J.
That's pretty good.
And a lot of the stuff after J is like 1 page, no map that I don't have to like make ready. A lot of it's like making a map scale, because official D&D maps fucking suck for Fantasy Grounds.
Don't scale very well.
And I also think they don't really scale well for Roll20 either, because I think most of it is, it's just the alignment of the burned in grid is always off. So you need to scale the map properly to work with the grid.
I have made it work before by copying an image of the map in its exact shape and size, and then setting the grid size on Roll20 to be the same scale as the grid size of the map, where it's like, oh, if the map is like 30 by 50, that's how many squares are in the Roll20, and then I set the map as a background, so it's the exact same size. That's the only way I've ever made it work, and even then, sometimes it's like, oh, 30 by 50? Still doesn't work on all squares.
Even at that point, I'd turn like the grid off and not use it, and just use the burned in image, and be like,
well, Roll20
yeah,
is that some people didn't know how to
remove
put
that,
objects and stuff off grid, because you have to hold Alt while moving stuff to move it off grid.
Yeah, you did.
And a lot of people didn't know how to do that. They would just stick to the grid squares.
Roll20 was like still a bit finicky here and there.
Still, I personally, and I will die on this hill, I think Roll20, in terms of potential for maps, it is hands over fist better than Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah, no, I can see it. Unity does have like the map building assets. I just don't implement them because at the time of like, I want to make maps that are detailed and you can move stuff around. At the same time, I don't care. I think more fun in the game is having the combats and having the puzzles, and making a map reflect every single change to that, in my opinion, it just seems like a waste. And I understand why you want to do it, because it looks cool. And looking cool is fun.
No, it's more than looking cool, because I've had moments in games where like someone's like, hey, this object on this table here, is that there? I'm like, absolutely. And like, for instance, one dungeon I had, there was like fucking magic crystals there that essentially, if a spellcaster held one while casting, it overcharged their spell but dealt self-damage. And one of the spellcasters saw it on the map and was like, oh, those crystals, is that this thing? And I'm like, that absolutely is. And they picked it up and they used it. And I was like, yep, everything in the map is in the world for a reason.
I like doing that too.
Doesn't matter.
I like doing.
Also shit like when Kay punched a hole through a wall and pasted a man, and I like moved tables around the map to be like, well, this is what you've just done to this room.
Yeah, I don't think you need to do that. The second part, I'm happy to put stuff on the map and be like, oh, this is this, right? And I'm like, yeah, sure. I don't just physically. Like,
But how are we
I
gonna
don't see
show
a
the
need.
damage when I pasted someone?
I don't care. Imagine it. I guess I play 2.5T of that. Just think of the damage you've done. I'll let you know that you
Think
have.
of what you've done.
I think in longer or more detailed combats, like keeping track of all the things that have happened can be very complicated, and some people don't want to deal with that when they're already trying to focus on combat. And so it's like I like to keep the map as accurate to the changes the party have made to it. There are even maps I've made where I've had like separate tokens for statues with like standing up or falling over in case someone tries to flip a fucking statue. And most of the time, people don't try to flip the statue, but it has happened before.
Yeah, I also think I guess that's also part of it. Just like the what if scenario, having stuff ready in case things happen like that. When you could like I would just move the statue away, just be like, here you go, it's away now. It's on the ground, or I would have deleted it. It's just having that, and I can see why you would do it, because again, it makes the maps more dynamic and more fun for people. To me, it's just like, it's a lot of extra work that I already don't have time for.
It's also a case of like, Roll20 made it very easy where, because each map can have its own unique tokens and everything, I would have like a section of the map that would never be revealed to the players that just has every token I use to make the map.
Yeah.
So if I need to move things, delete things, change things, I've got a copy of the token I can just quickly Control-C, Control-V on. So like, I just have that stuff sitting off the side, so there was no need to like add things to it quickly or grab an item I didn't already have set up. Which included like in combat encounters, if I had a whole dungeon, I would just have like a list of what monsters are in each room, and then I would just copy paste them into the rooms when I needed them.
I know you guys want to finish fall tonight, but I don't think I can go for much longer. I'm really dizzy, and I just need to go lay down.
That's it. There's only 3 more nights. Did you just want us to smash it out?
Yeah, you guys fucking do it. I'm gonna quit out now. Then.
Oh, good.
Honestly,
Yeah, I mean, one of them's the holiday.
No, good,
Also,
easy
like,
day to skip.
I just need to lay down.
No, that's fair.
So
Get some rest.
I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have fun.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
6.1k.
I sold 1 egg.
Yeah.
1.7k. Woo!
14.
But no, I wish there was a
Dollars.
system I could use for GMing that was like the type of user friendliness that like Fantasy Grounds has for players, with the amount of like map control and ability that I like to have with the Roll20 offers. I wish there was an option for that, but there is not. And there are
You
some
want both
programs that people.
applications.
I've considered doing that, but then you have to have people having a game open and then a website open as well.
Yep.
I looked into what that one they used. Oh god, what's it called?
Sway&D had one.
The 3D one that people.
Oh,
knew about for ages.
it wasn't Incarnate. That was another thing that was discussed this
No.
week. It was like. No, I know what you're talking about because you showed me it before.
I own it, for Christ's sake.
Tailspire?
Yeah, Tailspire. And I looked into it, and it's like, yeah, Tailspire has some awesome map abilities, but in terms of editability, not really. And then in terms of like character sheets and whatnot, also not super really as easy as something like Fantasy Grounds with how like customizable you can like put effects and everything on.
Yeah.
But then there's also the issue of getting tile sets to work in Tailspire. It was just a pain in the ass. I tried to read up on how to import tile packs and stuff and make maps that way, and I just couldn't. I gave up. Like, I'll deal with this one day if I ever want to get back to it.
Guess I could also write Lyria stuff while I'm there.
Yeah.
Not a lie, I've been getting some Lyria withdrawals.
Actually writing Lyria stuff.
Do you need your meds?
I need Tarok.
Tarok is my dopamine that I don't have anymore. You took him away.
They call me dopamine.
You will be just in
My favorite thing I've done about Lyria is I was discussing it with Ethan one time, and Kay was in the call. I'm like, yeah, I planned for Laria just to end whenever they wanted, so it could probably go past 20. And Kay was like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, it's probably prestige level if we wanted it. It'd be entirely dependent on you guys, but if you wanted to prestige.
Every time I hear prestige, I'm just thinking back to level 1, the cool new emblem.
Wouldn't do that.
I can't help my like brain because I've been like really hankering to gem something, like solo gem some content. And so I've been simultaneously writing all the different campaign ideas I have.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I can't pick one yet. Like, I've been doing development on that Power Fantasy one I said, where every player will have 2 classes. Like, you'll have a martial and a spellcasting class. And just developing how the system will work and how things will function. It's like, yeah, the player's gonna be really fucking strong. That's the point. It's meant to be a game where the players are really fucking strong.
Like, that's the same with Isekai. Like, I planned for you guys to be, like, pretty strong in that game. It just hasn't really happened yet, because
Low level.
well, not even your low level, just the feats that you need to do to get to that stage. You've done one of them. Finding the statues is one of them.
Shrine, yeah.
Finding the shrines are going to be like one of the things that buffs you, and then there's like other aspects in the game that will let you be crazy. Like if you guys, again, like I invented a whole fucking training based stats because like I know Tez was like, my stats aren't really super good for Pedal Knight. I'm like, if we want to spend time to do that, I've set up rules for you to increase whatever stat you need for Pedal Knight to work to your ability. Stuff like that. And it's just like, yeah, I've planned for, like, I'm happy to run campaigns a little bit, like, the players have a bit more power. It just means, like, as a DM, you want to make encounters and puzzles more engaging at that tier of player. And, like, you probably judge tiers of player less. Like, I'd probably consider you guys to be, like, while you're in tier 2 with some extra stuff, you might be doing low-end tier 3 stuff as, like, your medium level of combat ability.
Yeah.
One of the things I've been stuck on is because I want everyone to have essentially 2 separate classes, is deciding on whether or not I want both classes to level up simultaneously, me to stagger them so they level up alternatingly, so you go like 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, or and one of the other ones is how I work with hit die.
Yeah.
Do you get all hit die from both classes? Do you only get the hit die from one of the classes? Is it like the first class you take to that level? Is it the better of the 2? I don't know.
Or do you average out the die?
Yeah. But then if you average it out, like, it's always going to be lower than if you just took the martial option. You know?
No, but like if you're always going to have a martial in a spell class, you just average out that D10 and D6 to a D8.
That's what I mean, though. Like, if you just took the martial, though, then, like,
There's
what if the player's playing where, like, they're more focusing on the martial aspect and the spellcasting one they chose is more to augment their martial prowess?
Yeah, like
I mean,
if you...
then they're losing out on health.
That's the idea if you're going for like the 1, 1, 2, 2 aspect, right?
But like if you wanted to do that, you'd might as well like there's no reason for you to not go Bard and then also Barbarian to have the highest HP die you could, you know? if you're averaging, because it'll be a D8 and a D12 average to a D10.
But then, like, I'm perfectly fine with people who are like, yeah, I'm gonna play a fucking, yeah, I'm gonna play a fucking, what's it called? I wanna play a Barbarian. What's my subclass? What's my martial class? My casting class here? Druid, because I'm just gonna go Moon Druid and I'm gonna turn into fucking, I'm gonna rage into turn to an animal and rage. I'm like, yep, that's an option.
What's happening in text chat? What have you done?
No.
Alright then.
And accounting for that kind of shit, pain in the ass.
Yeah, like I'm doing the same thing with Digimon. I haven't really touched the document in a couple months, but for the eventual Digimon game that I want to run, I've been like setting up like I have to think about a whole lot of things. Like I want to take things from different shows Net19's done. They did their own Digimon game, and I liked aspects of it. They did a Devil's Might Surrender game, and I like aspects of that. Devil's May Cry, not Devil's Might Surrender. That's the actual fucking thing is Devil's Might Surrender. When it's Devil May Cry, but like there's aspects of that I want to implement, and it's just like thinking like you basically have to build a whole new class as well. It's just like there's a lot of work into prepping, so like prepping when you can is great. Like when you've got free time to like just jot down ideas of what you want to do.
Yeah.
Which is what Lyria is like for the next arc, because it's like this is a war arc. You guys are gonna do stuff. It wasn't supposed to happen really, but it is now.
It is.
And like there's like I want to put ideas down that I think about, and then I want to leave it to like Tarok's like legitimately studying about how to be good at war, so you can be like, I want to do this idea. Can we do this idea? I think it'd be really helpful for like defenses and stuff. And I want to allow that.
Yeah. Because I'm like, this dude wouldn't take this shit light. He'd go hard.
Go hard. Go fucking hard. Just like me. Because I'm a rock.
Me.
And my libido is high.
Get well soon.
Rebecca, how do you feel about Barnabas being the most socially adjusted character and is also a feral man?
Why is he?
Tara can't talk to people without talking too much. Fear is like halfway to being just having a panic attack with a normal conversation within the people of her group. And Callista is Callista.
I don't think Callista needs an introduction. the one character in the group that's like, you just say her name and you'll be like, I get it.
I think that might be a change.
Oh, there you go.
No, go on.
Yeah, I was saying, it's the most socially adjusted by knowing how to shut the fuck up.
Pretty much, yeah.
And not knowing
Yeah.
the words he needs to say. And just like, I think Callista might change with her like, oh, now I can be paladin and or cleric because sword.
Wow.
But
I
like,
mean, she's not as bad as she used to be.
yeah, no.
No, I think a lot of it also me being mean to you, Kay, and being like, no, Kay's making the decision here. Tarok insists that that you make the choice here. Hey, Kay, primo decision maker, you have to decide. And you're like, no, I don't want to. No, Kay.
I
You're
do like
deciding.
it. I do like
You're
it.
the
I really do.
captain.
Again, this is even like work. Like Sam asked me a question this week, and it was just like, can I do this or this? I'm like, write up your proposals. And me and Darian were like, read and then discuss. And we would read and discuss, and we discussed for like 2 hours after we read to be like, this is how we want to work this in. And it's like, I would like I think Lyria's not the setting for like player engagement. Like, Darian's way of getting players to like engage in like world building. Like, you didn't build your hometown and stuff, and that's fine. You didn't really build the architects you went with, and that's fine. I felt like it's just more of AJ can do it. I don't really need to do it. And like Darian does that, but he does it like it's not beforehand. Darian's like here's a document of all the people in my sister's crew and their names and everything. Darian's like in the middle of a session, this is Spiffy. Here's the bosun. I'm like, I'm like, I'm Spiffy. I'm the bosun.
I've said before, my way of making characters is I write a backstory that consists of at most one sentence that generally describes the character, and then I have a general idea on what I want to do, and I figure out who they are and how they'll play as I play them.
In terms of characters, you're lucky if I can create 4. Like, other than that, like, my brain does not know how things work properly.
I
just leave it.
also think, and this is not a jabby, I just don't think world
You wanna
building.
jab me?
I just don't think world building is your strong suit, and that's
It's
fine.
not.
That's why that's why you struggle DMing when you do
Yes.
it. And it's just like, that's fine. Like, if Kay is happy for me to be like, this is Kay's backstory, and then here's the more in-depth Kay's backstory afterwards, that's fine. You need to be able to fulfill for all players.
I can give you a great start and like things to fuck with, but like I'm very bad at like an idea of in my mind how things would play out.
Like Callista and Percy are pretty similar characters. Percy Dorola in sort of like their arcs and story. And it's just like, this is like the difference between you and Talus. And Talus is like, this is my like city that I've made, and like I've I've wrote every single line of dialogue.
Yeah.
And you're just like, this is my best friend, and my mum and dad.
This is the place.
Don't
this is
hurt-
the rough area where I lived.
Don't hurt them.
This is the rough area where I lived. I did this before finding this thing. Everyone involved, fucking, I don't know who they are.
Like, I like that.
We were discussing Talrock. I think we decided it's like, alright, I'm Talrock. This is my goal. I'm gonna be a Storm Herald Barbarian.
Nero was
All I
never
say,
named.
I
Yeah.
fell off a boat.
Nero was never named, and then like I threw in the bones. It's like, yeah,
I
he
like
lost his arm because of what Callista did. But like, he was going to die if he didn't.
Yeah, I liked it.
And then I killed
And you murdered.
like the sick
Oh, boy.
fuck I am.
And he died because of what Callista did.
Yeah, because I rolled a 1. Oh, that's so horrible.
That's probably my most favorite homebrew rule, and it's very small. It's just like I feel like not death saves, medicine checks to heal. I think the DC should change depending on how. Oh, the ostrich hatched. Big boy.
Big boy.
I like, augmenting DCs based on level of health, like
Yeah.
death. Yeah,
Or
totally.
even level of damage they took as well.
Big boy seems curious,
I've
but a
been
little
seeing-
cautious.
I've
She's
been-
getting used to her new home.
I've been listening to the fucking Dimension 20, like Never After one,
Mm.
and they have some mean fucking rules for combat. Like, oh yeah, you get a nat 20, you have to make a Constitution saving throw. DC is 10 or half the damage you take. If you fail, instant 0 hit points.
Oof. That's a crit.
Oh.
Also, if you take more than half your remaining health in a single attack, saving throw or exhaustion.
Yeah, that's
I like that.
I know that one.
But it's-
That's
but it's your remaining health. So if you're on 6 hit points and you take 4, even though your max is 70, now you're going exhaustion.
they use something similar in Digimon. I forgot there's like a term for that type when you take more than half of your maximum. It's like overshock or something, and there's like a table that can fuck you over real bad. Like you can get stunned if you roll really bad.
Yeah. Which was a bit better world building.
No, it's just my advice for world building, especially for people who struggle, is start small. Think of
Yeah.
the main town, and then do the next one that the party's gonna go to. Eventually, you'll figure out how many main cities you want on the continent, and then you've got your continent done. And then
My main sort of, I guess, inspiration for how
So everyone
world
dropped
building is
everything
done
off,
is
I think.
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah, I think I dropped off my stuff in your chest. My main inspiration for thinking about what I would do for world building is when I watch High Rollers, how Mark actually runs his games. It's very interesting because he does start off small and in campaign 2, starts off very small and it just slowly builds out. But it's just that sort of thing. Sometimes I just don't sit on. I just want to have this and this and this, and then go from there. But I'm still too big of my range.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to have restraint for map making, world
Yeah.
building.
It's just if you wanted to build more, if you don't want to focus on specifically one town, I'd wait till that one town is done and then move on to the next. You just want to plan things either as they come or when inspiration hits, and that's the thing. It's just when
Yeah.
inspiration hits, do what you think is natural. And it's
anything else with D&D, when it comes to roleplay, when it comes to just trying to take things as it comes, I feel like I'm really good at that. That stuff.
Yeah, in Lyria, the only couple I've only really built the continent you're going to next chapter and Sagra up, and I built a little bit of Sagra when me and Darian did the dog one shot when we made the Lapine.
Oh.
Not the Lapine, the Canis. Because I said it in the Lyria world, I was just this is what Sagra is. So let's work on it a little bit, and then I I did some more work on it later, recently. But Australia, the fucking Adam came in as a guest character, name dropped. I'm yeah, other than the name and the general vibe of it being Australia but a fantasy world, there's not much there.
Yeah, I know, I get that.
And when it gets to if you guys want to go there, then that's when I go, okay, let's
I
work
hope
on
there's
Australia.
a reason we have to go there, and Adam shows up again. I hope. Like, imagine.
I saw someone post about like using Conjure Wood the Beings to summon sprites to cast Polymorph on the bad guy to get rid of all of his legendary resistances, and with 8 saving throws, there's probably a chance that he'll fail one of them. And it's just like, That's why I banned that spell.
There's many reasons to ban that in my opinion.
I've gone.
It's a spell that can be too disruptive to games, and it's like I saw someone say it's like, oh, but you should allow the players to have as much agency as they want. It's like, yeah, but I don't want to design every encounter against the idea that my party of 4 are going to turn themselves into 4 flying T-Rexes.
Yeah.
I've got
like I can't balance that.
There's that, and there's also just like it floods the combat tracker, especially if you do it like how Fantasy Ground does it, where they each have their turn. I mean, you can set it up that each group of enemies has its own initiative, but I don't.
That's what I usually do. Is I'll have all the enemies go on a single initiative, or if there's multiple kinds of enemies, I'll have each type have their own initiative roll.
Yeah, I sometimes do that as well.
For instance, the game that I ran back in the day when you were, what was the name of the Storm Cleric or the Tempest Cleric you played?
Played Caliph.
Caliph, yeah, I made you super depressed in like one session.
It's really easy.
That game, because I was running 2 separate campaigns in the same world at different points in history. I had, for your guys, basically a single route that I knew you'd be taking, because it was a railroaded campaign. I went straight.
We were the future.
I knew the route you guys were taking, and then for the other part of the world where the other players were, I had 1 string of towns and 2 cities on a single river. That's all I needed, because that's what was used at the time. Even the content I had designed for them, because they were able to do a lot of stuff, I was designing an island that was completely separate to it, because I had a whole setup where they were going to travel, like basically being instructed to transport some goods to another city, but on the way there was going to be a thing happen, a mutiny. The ship basically gets magically teleported because the captain panics and tries to escape. Ship gets destroyed, and then people have to basically escape across this abandoned island, rushing towards like a backup ship the captain had stashed there with a wounded captain and their cargo while they race against their mutinous crew. And it's like, yeah, didn't need to design any other parts of the world because it was taking place on a whole different island. It's like, didn't need it. It stays away.
And like with Echoes, we're very limited. Like we explained this. I think last time we were playing when Sam was like, "Do you mind us doing one shots in the world?" And the answer is no, but we want you to wait. Like there's a reveal in season 2 that we want to drop first.
There is a linear thing there that you want to see happen before people start messing with the world.
It's also like very clearly that the things the party does in Echoes can affect the future quite heavily.
Especially the Cataclysm.
We've straight up said that like the planes are currently in a slowly collapsing state, where all the planes are slowly crashing into the prime material. And it's like, if the party loses, then the entire world of Echoes is different, because all 4 of the elemental planes collapse into the prime material.
Dude, I can't wait until I fall off the deep end a 3rd time.
And like that's full apocalyptic level shit right there.
It'll be fun apocalypse though.
Yeah, but then we'd continue campaign 2 in that scenario. But that's also campaign 2 is when a lot of things open up a lot more, and when we'd be more comfortable with people playing in our world, making their own stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like a lot of Echoes right now does feel like a self-contained thing. Like the world itself does feel like it is there for the
right
that's there.
Right now, the scope of the players and basically what we're showing you is the one continent you're on.
Yeah.
Like I've said before, Venusia, the continent you guys are on, is only about the size of France. Like in terms of scale and travel time, that's it. It's about as big as France is.
Yeah.
In all aspects, that's pretty fucking small.
French.
Goddamn French.
Oh my god, we got blue!
Blue! Yo, our crop harvest today was 6 items.
Pog.
That's okay, I'm harvesting crops for you, buddy.
That's cool, you better bring them back.
What do you mean not sell them straight away?
What's the name of the jellyfish?
No, it's the. Is this the one we get the golden pumpkin?
Oh yes, Halloween. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
Halloween. Dun 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 dun.
Spooky Halloween.
Spoopoween, if you will. But
Spookaween.
yeah, like
Hmm.
I see people developing entire like worlds and multiple continents and political setups and everything. I'm like,
God.
that's cool. If that's your style, go for it. But you can also burn yourself out by overdeveloping stuff the party won't be getting to for so long that either you've forgotten what work you did by that point if you haven't been keeping like really careful and accurate planning, or you just get jaded that you're writing all this stuff that's either never going to or may never come up.
Like,
Aaron, here's a blueberry.
I get asked. I got asked a couple times when Kay was going to DM for a bit, and when Lily was DMing, just like how do I write? And the thing is, like, Lyria is arc based usually, where it's just like I have an idea of what the arc is gonna be. I'm gonna write loosely what I want to happen. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And then that's it. I don't like try and go out of my way. I don't plan. If I'm doing world building, I'm not doing like future world building. Like this is the geopolitical situation now. If it becomes relevant, then I'll write it. But like we're doing Echoes. Echoes has pretty much become session by session, just because our lives are not as like open anymore. Darian's got kids and works a 9 to 5, so we can't like pre-plan an arc or two ahead anymore. We have to just be like.
I used to write a ridiculous amount of echoes while I was at work at my previous job, and I would just be like sending emails and shit, and then writing notes on my phone. Can't do that with my current job.
No.
You're good if you stop playing fucking RuneScape.
Well.
That's different. There's always time for RuneScape.
Yeah, I always like end up feeling like when I write stuff. I used to do things like arc to arc, but to me it always felt very, very linear. I didn't like that.
Yeah, like there is the problem.
You can do arc to arc, but know where you're aiming it for the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there was a conversation me and AJ had where it was for Guardians, I think, where you were like, I hate writing these quest board stuff.
Yeah.
And I straight up said, like, the only time I ever incorporate a quest board is when I want to move the party somewhere.
Yeah, because to me,
like, the quest board exists 100% to get the party to the next location I want them to be at.
And then they do a certain thing while also doing the quest.
yeah, because to me,
Exactly. It just like it pushes them the direction where I want the plot to also go, and then provides them incentive to go there and get paid.
to
If
me,
there's like multiple directions, put multiple directions. If you really
Yeah.
want to focus it, give them 4 quests, and 3 of them go in the direction you want.
to me, it's just a matter of like they don't. At some point, the quest boards become irrelevant, and that's the problem.
Yes.
Like the party just doesn't go and look at them anymore, so then I don't bother writing. And then eventually, and then yeah, in Echoes, in Lyria even. But then eventually, someone's like, "What's on the quest board?" And it's just like, well, nothing, because I haven't written anything. But I'll make something up, I guess, if I wanted to do. Like the Echo, like the boards become downtime stuff, sort of, and it's just like. While that's good and all for Echoes, I think the quest system was a little more relevant in Guardians, where it needs to be a little more thing, but it also can't be the main reason why the party does things. So it needs to be like if I need the party to move, I need to be able to move them with the quest. But if the party wants to make their own decisions, they need to be supplementary and not really affect the main story. This is why it's complicated. It's why I hate doing it, because it's like, what do I have them?
I agree with that.
What
That would
minor task do I have them do that would help?
That would throw me for a complete loop.
But like, yeah, it's why like I'm like when Darren was explaining what I did, like I did that for Guardians. I was like, you can go this way or this way, but I was like, I always knew I wanted to do quests eventually. But I was like, I figured they spent enough time in the main area. Let's branch them out now. Let's see where they want to go. Hi, Impossible Gaming.
You can let them go different ways. You can lock them in the place you want them to stay in.
I can throw a Fomorian at you and you ignore it.
Wow, fuck that! You fucking die. It's a Fomorian.
We can find that, maybe. No.
With our fucking special gear, maybe if we pre-buffed and got everything ready. Without it, we're so fucking dead. It's a Fomorian.
Let's go
What are you
fight it.
talking about? I said let's go fight it, and y'all were like, no.
I said no.
It's also hard.
I went fuck no.
Yeah. It's a fucking Fomorian. Bitch can like one-shot half the party with a single eye beam. But yeah, I've only ever had one game where I've had like a quest board system and that was because I developed a situation where basically the party was part of a guild that does quests and shit, and that guild essentially exists to get basically people to deal with problems that nations don't want to deal with. Like a country doesn't want to send the army to go deal with a minor issue, so they pay mercenaries to do it, and the guild does that. And the guild provides protection for the players as well. As I made the game where most of the players were wanted in various reasons for various just different areas, like reasons.
You know that.
And being a part of the guild provides some level of security. But then it also gave them rules like, hey, here's things the guild doesn't like, and if you fuck with it, your security blanket gets pulled out from under you, and you have to deal with the consequences.
And to like a former point that I was saying, that it becomes irrelevant. That's not just in games and stuff. That's in the reference material. That's in isekai. They start off in a guild, they do stuff, and then it becomes irrelevant because the main story happens, and the party, in the heroes, the protagonists, they have their own motives at that point, and it's just like this sort of just fades to the side, and eventually that's going to happen, maybe. But it might. But it's also like I'm leaving it open for if the party wants money to go like level up their stats and stuff, they can go knock out a quest or two. Like eventually it's going to be the same thing as the labyrinths, where when you guys hit metal tier, when you hit the next tier, because the next level up is going to be a whole different tier of quests. Like quests that I think that the tier below you are too easy for, I'm just gonna say it takes time, it gets done, and you get money for it. Thumbs up. Like, that becomes a downtime thing.
I also do think like the quests in the initial part of a campaign as well is a great way to just have people explore certain parts of the world.
Yes.
Like even if they don't have drive or anything particularly, and you don't really have an idea of what exactly you want to do, you can take them to places, let them meet people, like maybe put like a few people here and there that are important, but like passerby.
Yeah. Like I have to say, like a big part of the quest, the way I design them, is get players to location I want, have them interact with people I want them to interact with. That's really it. I don't care if sometimes they ignore them, sometimes they're... I had a campaign, the first time I ever tried jamming with quest things, literally some players just turned it into a, we don't want to do the adventure, we just want to make money, and they legitimately, like, they just spent multiple sessions wanting to be caravan guards and just like get paid to travel from city to city protecting caravans. And I'm like, well, there's a whole plot and things and there's other jobs, but they just wanted to be like to make money and have no risk.
I want to be guard.
Yeah, like I said, they wanted money and zero risk, and so they were like, all right, we'll be caravan guards. And it's like at the level they were in the game, there was very little, and the places they were staying, it was like, yeah, I have to really think I'm either gonna have to fuck with the party seriously or like fuck with my world and how I designed it in order to make this more challenging.
Tarask.
Oh no.
Like I ended up bringing an entire war into the situation because it was like, all right, the party refused to like go anywhere else or do anything other than stay in this one nation and literally travel back and forth between towns getting paid for it.
One nation.
Okay. A war shows up. Now there's no one wanting to travel because there's fucking armies going around. And you know what the party did? They went and joined the fucking army. And they were like, we're gonna become soldiers. Which was really cool up until I had to be like, alright, how the fuck do I somehow keep this party of completely different characters together in an army situation? And I decided, time skip.
Time warp.
Wasn't there a festival?
There was.
There's a Halloween event.
We just skipped it.
Yep.
I mean,
We're
you wanna go through the maze again for the fourth time?
Pumpkin.
Bro, you want pumpkin?
Yeah.
I was just sitting there like talking. I'm like, wait a second, wasn't this something we were meant to do today?
Honestly, I got kickstarted, like reminded that when I was gonna make the campaign that I was working on, it was going to start in a guild like setting with quest stuff, and I was like, that's probably what burnt me straight away.
Yeah. Never. I heavily resent ever designing that in other previous games I've run. The one game I had it in, it was so minor and like side story-ish. That's the only reason it even remotely worked.
Like there was a guild stuff in Echoes. It's just you guys didn't go for it. And it's like even if you didn't go for it, it would have again. It wasn't made to be like your main story. It was meant to be like, you want to go travel the fucking plains to do quests.
Where the plains are all fuckity. Yeah, here's a system where we can do that.
But
The option was there. We gave the party a date for when it was happening. Like you had to basically go and do a whole tournament thing to even qualify to join. And the time came, and the party were like, "Yo, the world is kind of fucked, and we have to kind of help it." And they
What do you mean help?
Well, you do help.
Tried to help.
And so yeah, you guys ignored the tournament to go and do other stuff, and
Fair.
it came and passed.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of situations where we're plane hopping, like at one point.
Well, you already know at least 2 characters have some interest in the Feywild.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Why
Keep
not,
me away
Jay?
from it.
What are you talking about?
Keep me away from the Fae.
Nothing ever goes wrong in the Feywild.
Yeah?
I like developing a weird fucking Feywild.
It's great. I love Dimitri. It's just like when you're dealing with the Fae, you have to write a contract. Like the Fae won't do anything out of their way to not sign a contract.
My eyes are filled with nothing but blue.
Oh, it's just
I'm big on the kind of Fae where it's like, when you're dealing with the Fae, you need to pick your words so carefully, because one wrong turn of phrase and you've just signed a contract.
Yeah, that's why I was worried when Jeremy said like he wants to like come to me and like touch a hand on me, like cast a spell, because my initial thought was like, what did I say in my like sarcastic stupid that might have started a contract? Get the fuck away from me.
I do like this is like his first deal was very like you have to protect Callista. You have to protect Christine, and then I'll give you information. It's like, yeah, technically after the first fight afterwards, he protected Christine. He could apply that restrict anytime he wants now. I just gave him the.
He did.
I just messaged him that stream last stream, just be like, by the way, if you ever want to use this, you have access to, like, you can fulfill your bargain now. Like, you've done what you needed to do within the bounds of your own contract that you made. You've done what you needed to do, which was protect her once, because there was no time limit engaged.
There was no time limit. No one knew she was making a contract.
But
There'll
yeah.
be words.
Alright, the final shipment of goods has been distributed to everyone.
Hold on, Darian.
decided
Hold
that-
on.
There's more stuff, Darian.
Alright, drop it off. I can dish more. I've dished out a bunch of things.
Just give me a
AJ
sec.
might have something other than flowers, because I decided to give him an inventory of nothing but flowers.
Fair enough.
Hold on, Darian. Just give me a little bit longer. There's a lot of
don't want to
blueberries.
I
If
don't particularly
you-
want to.
If you haven't seen the Island Farm this stream, it's
You know what,
now
I'm gonna
just
come to Island
blueberry.
right now.
I have taken them all by now, but like, yeah, we
I want to
speed
see how
through the shit.
ridiculous this fucking farm is. I have not been to the island since like early summer.
Since the destruction.
I
Well,
never
yeah,
even saw the setup.
Yeah, pre or post destruction.
Oh, you didn't even see the setup, damn.
It was pre-setup.
So every piece of land that was physically available, you turned into farmland.
Yeah, I did.
Question: are there
What?
birds that eat seeds?
So
Yeah,
far,
yeah,
no.
I looked it up. You don't need scarecrows.
Wow, that is fucked.
I have made farm.
We're picking all of your taro root. We're gonna sell it too.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go back and put all the blueberries in the chest.
Yep. I'm also about to head back and do the same thing.
I have, I think, like 2,000 blueberries.
Jesus Christ.
Wait,
Well, everyone's
2,000?
getting blueberries.
Well, there's 999 plus 169 plus 102 plus 1, so about 1.4.
Oh god.
A lot of blueberries.
That's awesome. That's
Also, I have a very important addition to the farm.
Hmm?
Oh.
Mm.
Yo!
Yo!
Him, big boy!
Big boy. Maybe big boy. We're gonna finish exactly at 11. Even with a half-hour delay.
We did speedrun.
Yeah, but not really by much.
It's sort of. I did spend several nights leaving it as close to 2 a.m. as I could.
Thank you for the follow. You have caught us right at the end of the series. While we do have winter left, it is gonna just be more of this talking stuff while going to bed as fast as we can, because aside for like one level in combat, I'm pretty much maxed my skills.
For me, it's 1 in foraging.
It's 1 in foraging. I only got to level 9 today.
Darren's the only one with the full 10s, I think.
Yep. No one else got full 10s and everything.
And we're not
I
really
only
doing
got full
much else
10s.
for like the quests and stuff,
Yeah.
because we've got everyone that we want to talk to. Everyone else is kind of pretty well hearted out.
Tez finished her
Do you want
goal.
to do a quick, since it's the end age, we're probably not going to come back here. Do you want to do a quick tour of the farm? Just walk around
Yeah,
and show us
sure. This is our manufacturing setup with our chests,
We did not do
gem
any
stuff.
like, decoration to the actual farm itself.
Additional crop pile A, our orchid, our rice farm, and a mill, our cave of wonder. Oh fuck, the cave of wonder has shit. Fuck. Oh fuck, there's more.
Just sell it, I don't give a fuck. Mushrooms, who cares?
Negligible.
Our electric farm, electric port, our beach with a teleporter you just saw. Our
I
tiki,
bought that.
our tiki
tiki
square, tiki cube. There's a cliff that you can't see. Plot farm A,
ECD.
the production, the wine production, the big buck maker, which we haven't really started up in a while. Oh, let me in. But almost done. We're missing 1 cask, and we would have been fully complete. There is extra room, but not helpful room. The square of flamingos.
Which
Hold
is
on,
ransacked.
hold on.
The containment breach.
Darren?
Oh, bomb.
Hold on.
Our other orchid for saps and the like. Big tree. Crop farm B.
I got
You
two
missed
of that.
crop extension. There was a crop extension here as well, and a crop extension up here.
Crop extension
both
2
expired.
and 3. Crop yield B. Flower arrangement. You can see our honey production. Crop yield C. Crop yield D up the top here. Our farm. Little sheep, what are you doing?
I didn't actually see much of
Oh,
like,
God.
Animal Farm this entire time.
All the wood, basically where we grew our wood, our production shed, where all of our productive stuff went. It didn't get fully optimized because the farms never really got fully optimized. Animal pen, all of our animals.
One thing I want to do next time
Mm.
is like put more dedication to making the farm look prettier.
Yeah,
Like put like
Nah,
proper
fuck that.
roads, proper fences
Bigger
everywhere.
farm,
No.
more crops. That's
Yeah, but
all I'm doing.
we'll have a bigger farm.
we're gonna get Darren a tractor. Yes, I've played. Me, Kay, and Rebecca have all tried
Technically.
expanded on our single player games. That's definitely coming into Bringus Farms expanded is probably the main thing. That and Ridgeview, are probably gonna be our 2 big local. Probably maybe we should just stick to expanded. That's a lot of people. Darren's not gonna talk to.
We'll do it.
Oh,
We'll
wait, let's see.
do it, but he won't do
Part of
anything.
it, if you want to know, there are still 3 characters I have never spoken to 3 years in.
Are you kidding me?
I'm missing Sandy. Like I think I've met everyone. I'm missing Sandy. I haven't like gone out of my way to talk
you have
to
to go to the
Sandy.
desert,
yeah.
yeah.
But I don't. The only person that I maxed was Haley, and she's not longer
Yeah.
maxed, I guess.
Next
The
time
only
I definitely
person
want to
is my wife
like
for the-
the next. Yeah, exactly. Next
Ridge-
time I definitely want to interact with people.
Ridgeside is fun. It's just adding Ridgeside and expanded is already just like so much content. So it's gonna be
But,
good.
I mean, we could do it.
We could
We'll
do
just
it.
Keep going.
So much content that I refuse to engage with.
You are an asshole.
But yeah, the next gun is gonna be a bit more modern. We're gonna get tractors for Darian so he can make big crops fast and quick.
We're gonna add mods to make sure that he actually doesn't spend all of his time in a day.
We're gonna have
Here's the thing.
the
We
sex
never even
mod.
encountered the super scarecrow.
No, because we were not bothering with it.
I want to make a farm like my setup down here, but with 4 super scarecrows.
We could.
Yeah, I'm not even sure which one we're missing.
Automate is good. Yeah, having automate would be really helpful.
Oh no, I do know which one we're
Yeah,
missing.
automate.
But yeah, Bringus Farms Expanded is going to be coming. If it's coming next year, that's another question. We're going to see how time works, because we usually do a season of this each year. But Expanded will be... Bringus Farms Expanded will definitely be a series in the future. But this has been Bringus Farms. It's been lots of fun. It's just been our shit part. It's been a shit talking podcast stream where we basically do stuff and talk about mainly D&D, mostly in the
And
different
sometimes
seasons,
anime.
and sometimes anime. But that's this. I would ask these people where they go otherwise, not on the stream, but they don't do other streams. But you can join me here. Currently I'm doing a shortened schedule. I'm only doing 3 days instead of 5, and that will be up until potentially the 22nd. The week of the 22nd is when I think I'm going to be stopping looking after a house. So then the week of the 22nd we'll go back to full-time 5-day schedule. But I'll be playing on Thursdays Pokemon, Wednesdays Pokemon, Thursdays. Well, not this anymore. We'll find some interim games up until we probably go down to just me and Kay and Rebecca streams, where me and Kay forces me through Kingdom Hearts and Rebecca gets to watch and laugh this time, maybe.
Yeah, I think that'd be funny, having Rebecca join.
Point her finger and laugh at my suffering.
And then once shit's settled down for me, we can begin, and you guys done that?
Trilog.
Yeah.
Begin the absolute horrible Pokemon Fusions
Trilog?
Tri-Solog.
Which is insanity.
We'll die inside. And Fridays will be D&D streams. For at least the next couple weeks, I'm playing Guardians Rebirth tomorrow, and every other Friday after that will be Echoes of the Forgotten. I think we've got... I think maybe one. Somehow, if they stretch it to 2 sessions of Echoes, I think only 1 though, depending. But we have 2 Echoes before we're taking a break on that, because Darian's going to be a new father again, and he needs time to adjust to that.
New Father 2.0.
New father.
Who did?
So that would be that. And then Guardians Rebirth, a homebrew D&D campaign based on isekai stuff. Everyone likes isekai here, apparently. Or, like, watches it, at least. They're in a labyrinth, doing some fun labyrinth stuff. There's a hole that they haven't explored, because they don't want to. The cow.
I'm not going to stop teasing it.
And then, yeah. After that, we'll be doing some other thing. We might be doing some more AJ, Rebecca, and Kay streams where we do stupid shit. And there's also going to be the Tomb of Annihilation Nuzlocke, where it sounds like it is. The races and the classes of each character are nuzlocked. If one dies, they're not able to play that race class. There's going to be more in-depth rules explained.
And from what I've seen from characters and classes, it's going to be either the most weirdest, like, fairy tale kind of group ever, or it's going to be just complete chaos.
It's already cracked with some stuff happening.
All of us, I think, are like animal races.
Yeah, well, we're all animal, somewhat animal.
Animalistic in a way. The furry-con.
Animal features.
You have no idea.
But for now, this is this. I think this is where we're going to say goodbye. And we'll see everyone here, plus Tez, who was here earlier. We'll see you all tomorrow. 8 PM, hopefully. I'm not cooking this time. So we'll be there for Guardians Rebirth. Have a good evening, and I'll have a good New Year if you don't catch up with us until then. So, yeah. Goodbye.
Bye.